It wasn't necessarily Zora's matter. I'll throw that out there.
But they knew Zora and they knew Amity.
It was related to Zora. Yes, absolutely.
It was heavily Zora adjacent. All right.
Zora
We're live.
adjacent, yes.
There were ghosts.
We are
Which
live.
is why I have ghostly weapon now. Oh no, too far. That's better.
Okay, so yeah, Sean, you should be able to see the amped stuff now, I think.
I am also here. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Yep. Yeah.
Hello.
You can go ahead and amp telekinetic projectile, Noah.
Hmm.
Yep, it's right there.
I need to reopen everything.
Yeah, for whatever reason, it was installed but deactivated.
I wonder if that was I still think it's because we were going down the list of what bugged out.
Is
That
it
could have been it.
so second level? Wait, a telekinetic projectile or
Sorry, it's what's it?
Phase bolt?
Phase bolt. Phase bolt.
Okay, so I can add that to focus spells.
Yes.
Add. Will not. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Was it telekinetic projectile or phase bolt?
Phase bolt.
Well, I've got phase familiar.
Switching that spell.
Let me undo. Yeah, I see phase bolt. It's still showing up as. Yeah, no, it's still showing up as a cantrip.
Make sure you grab the amped one because basically they have the cantrips as the phase bolt psychic and then phase bolt amped.
Okay, because when I looked up phase bolt, it only gave me. Because I'm looking under focus, right? Oh, it wouldn't show as focus, right? So I would just have to.
Yeah, it would show as cantrip.
So when I search phase bolt, I only get one result, and it's phase bolt level 1, 2 action.
Go on the compendium, which is the one next to the cogwheel at the top right corner, and just type in phase bolt, and then you can drag that over to your sheet.
Okay.
I think the easiest way to do all this stuff is you press Control Spacebar. It just brings up a box wherever you are, and
found it.
Just type it in.
All right. You now can delete cover.
I can delete cover. That's ominous as fuck, and I love
realizing Josh, we never actually discussed whether or not it would be okay for me to take Heaven Seeker.
Oh yeah, I thought I said yes, it's okay, but then later on we could talk about like if you wanted to have any story implications of it or something put into the story for it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll probably. Well, I'll try to avoid bringing up like story implication stuff until we talk about it.
That sounds fine. Yeah, but I'm fine with you taking it.
All
I
right.
mean, you're already kind of like you were going down that path anyway.
I have weird ideas about it. I have some ideas about it. They're kind of weird and weird, so I hope you'll treat. I hope I won't get too. I hope I won't get laughed at because they're kind of silly.
I mean, it could be worse.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I'm really going to care about is if you're doing something that would disrupt something I had planned for the story, but just abilities are not going to do that. So, yeah, you'd probably be fine. All right.
For now,
Josh is historically so stingy with allowing us to have cool abilities.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Josh is
he
just
really
the
is.
meanest.
Whatever.
He said playing his Strix Ifrit monk.
Yeah, Josh is just so mean about letting us do neat things for no goddamn reason.
I'm just a foil to Turek at this point. To the Lucian.
I was explaining to my coworker that I am the glass cannon, and our other spellcaster should be the glass cannon, but she has plot armor, not on purpose. The dice just love her.
Yeah,
almost failed last game.
She is the cosmos protects her for some reason.
It's nuts.
Yeah. 1 hit point in the basement all alone last game.
There's reasons Amity took Ghostly Weapon now.
Hey, hell yeah.
It's for ghost murdering.
Yes,
all right.
just in case.
So, Tex, are you in the server? I don't see your name in here.
Did it not load? Weird, it didn't load. But there we go.
But yeah, once you're in, I'm ready. Is everybody else ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, you guys pretty much recapped what you did. You found that manor that was destroyed, somehow associated with Zora. His name was on a list you found, along with several other names, including someone you presume to be Zora's mother.
I'm still not entirely
mhm.
sure what the. I'm not. I don't know if we ever talked about like what the deal with like the list was being held in the hands of a ghost of some kind, of a very specific spirit.
The ghost knew about it. It was in like a casket in the basement. Not like dead people casket, like
Box
fairy
casket.
tale box casket.
I think it actually was the main ghost you were fighting. It was
That's what it means. Like,
yeah, it was tied to the list, right? But it was locked, and you had to get a key to unlock it.
huh? Yeah.
And it was encrypted.
I have no memory of this.
Yeah. I found the key downstairs, and you found the
Yeah.
list.
Yeah. So yeah, and like Sean said, you're on your way to the Darklands tunnel. So that's where we're picking up now. You're right outside of the mansion and somewhere in Southwest Russia. Would you like to keep moving in the direction of the tunnel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Also known as the Lost Coast, by the way. No connection to the Sword Coast.
Oh,
I
interesting.
mean, yes, there is more
Legally
than one
distinct.
coast in the world.
Okay. All right, so you're able to cross the river and you enter an area known as the Mush Fins.
The what?
The Mush Fins.
That sounds awful.
It sounds really
Yes.
gooey, honestly.
Which is like a swampy wetlands area.
Oh, cool. Iska sinks into the ground, never to be seen again.
You lose your horse in the swamp of sadness. It's very horrible.
Am I the horse?
Nobody's ever seen the never-ending story.
Never saw that.
He sees a corpse in the marsh and falls into the water.
No, but for real, I
not
do
that into
need you
corpses.
guys to roll survival in this game.
I think so, and Yep.
Yeah, it would probably be survival.
Yeah, survival.
And I'm not good at it.
Survival.
Are we doing private roles or public roles?
You can do public roll.
Cool. So everybody can see how
Yeah.
bad I am at survival.
Survival check just to see if you're able, and you can do follow the expert if you'd rather.
I do have a wayfinder, so we don't really get lost.
Yeah,
Sea
but
levels is a
you know,
compass.
quicksand is quicksand.
It's less about getting lost.
More avoiding.
Yeah, navigating, not slipping into.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I immediately
Bad
fall
places.
face first into a puddle.
Do we have an expert to follow?
Yeah, I think it's Sean.
I'm only trained right now.
Well,
Okay,
it's better than me. I'm
it's better than
untrained
me.
and have no
I'm
wisdom.
I'm untrained, but I have plus
To be
wisdom.
Amity.
Is Amity
Okay.
the expert?
No,
I'm just a
really bad
small
at this
town
rolling
boy.
So yeah, most of you are able to navigate the swamp okay, but Iska, at one point, you do like trip and you fall into basically a sinkhole.
Cool. Cool. Saw
You
that
don't
coming.
you don't take any damage, but it does take you a long time to get out, even with the help of everybody else.
It's because I'm short, isn't it?
So you are just going to be enfeebled 1 for a day.
Gross.
It doesn't matter. You're not a strength-based character.
Yeah, but still.
All right.
Hey,
I
you're-
already
Winner.
have a -1 to strength.
So you're at least not caked in mud.
I am the mud. What are you talking about?
Become the mud.
That's
All
a
right, so-
great sentence.
It's
What?
the end of the day.
I am the mud.
And
At least
you
you're not
guys
caked
find a
in mud.
place
I
to
am the
camp.
mud.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, so you find a place to camp. Nothing eventful happens during the night. You wake up the
Yeah.
next day, and I'm assuming you'll resume your trip.
Yeah. Night of.
We need to get to the Underdark.
All right. And finally, you find the place that the Varisians told you this tunnel was supposed to be at. But you don't see too much here. I'd like everybody to give me a perception check.
All right.
Oh, whoops. Hmm.
Not my best, not my worst.
Some very. Whose dice is like the rainbow color?
That's
some
me.
Fancy... That's a
All right,
fancy
so-
pattern.
Thank you.
Lucian, you notice what seems to be like you initially thought they were trees, but there's some structures sticking out of the muck here that upon closer examination, they look like they might have been some kind of building at some point.
Almost certainly Thessalonian, considering the area.
Sorry, what was that?
Almost certainly Thessalonian, considering the area. Yeah, I'm going to round up everyone, say we're moving on.
Okay, so are you going
It's
towards what you
probably
saw as
cursed.
the buildings?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I?
Hmm?
I'm sustaining a detect magic.
Okay.
And I'd like to know if I recognize historically anything about the buildings or maybe like society or.
Yeah, roll history. Or
Well-
society. Society.
Yeah, that one.
Oof.
I'm probably not.
Holy shit, I'm probably not.
I
You
mean,
say
I'd
with a
be able to-
16, I'm rolling a 2.
Yeah. This is not like a huge head scratcher. Both of you know that given this area, there's just Thessalonian ruins everywhere. And you're pretty familiar with seeing them just having explored around from time to time. So yeah, you both surmise that these are very likely Thessalonian ruins.
Probably cursed.
Okay. Only doing the detect magic 2-step.
Meanwhile, Turk
Okay.
is just uncomfortable being.
Oh yeah,
Like-
everything about this environment is antithetical to your existence.
Turk is a person of primarily of air and fire with a bit of ice now, and this is just
This is just gross. This is just
This is
gross
just-
earth and wet.
yeah.
This is where the real archaeology is to be done. You won't find stuff like this in a museum anywhere.
Well,
At
so
least
fun
once we
fact,
get
I
into
don't
the
think
ruins,
Turek is an
they're very good at
archaeologist.
paving things.
What'd you say?
Their pavement has been generally very enduring, which should be helpful to you.
Yes, it would be very helpful if it, endured.
So yeah,
And
as
if it
you approach,
was not covered in mud as we speak from yesterday.
So as you approach what you surmise to be these ruins, you can see that there's like two big pillars coming out of the ground. And in between them, kind of through some of the muck and the wetlands, you see what looks to be like collapsed rubble. Like at one point in time, there may have been some kind of entrance here, but it had been caved in. The rubble isn't like massive boulders, like it might be able to be moved if you attempted it.
I'm an athleticist, so
We gotta have one muscle boy.
Okay.
Alright,
I can
Um,
help a
We
little
have
bit with
2
the
muscle
mage hand.
boys.
We have double muscle boys.
We have 2 muscle
All
boys
right.
and 2 wizard chicks.
Are the 2 muscle boys gonna get in there and start heaving ho?
Except I'm not a
Yep.
wizard. I'm a spontaneous caster.
All right, yeah, go ahead and Turek, you can give an athletics roll too.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So, both of you, without too much trouble at all, you're able to just move these rocks to the side. And after you clear out, like maybe you spend like 30 minutes just kind of clearing this stuff out. You can see what looks to be a very old stairway leading down into a dark passage.
Well, do we need a light?
Well, Lucian casts a light on their Wayfinder and then draws their sword and shield.
All right.
How many casts detect magic? Again.
I'm putting the light effect on your character,
Yep.
on Lucian. Let me load that.
Once again, Sean refuses to play anybody with dark vision or low light.
At least he brings his own flashlight.
This time.
And he supplies his own batteries.
This time. After,
He's a
you know,
member
his...
of the everyone in the Pathfinder Society gets a flashlight.
Yeah, but your last character also fucking tried to kill Turok in the dark.
Society issued flashlight.
One moment.
Sure.
I forgot to have booze.
Does
Good for
one
you.
of these doors only lie?
Does one only tell the truth?
The other one also lies.
It's just
Good luck.
nothing but liars.
Alright, I got booze.
All right, cool.
All right.
Yeah, so as you descend down the stairway, you enter a larger. It looks like at one time used to be a room. Now that there's lots of like stones and just rubble covered everywhere. But this definitely is, man-made structure.
Sweet. We got doors.
Yeah, and you see to the forward. You see forward of you. There's what looks to be things that used to be doors, but once again, they're just kind of like covered in rubble. It looks like they were destroyed a long time ago.
Gross.
I did just get a relevant feat in case we do fight in real doors. Because
Is it the fighter equivalent of unlock, which is just axe?
Oh wait, no, not that one. Discerning. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Forced entry.
You really like your feats right now, don't you?
It's like, no, wait. It's like, wait, no, hit that.
I'm gonna
No,
go
block. No,
halfway
wait,
down
hit.
and
No.
reproc detect magic, which should get me the whole room and the doors.
What's the range on that again?
30 feet. I'll move closer if I need to get the
30
doors.
feet. Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't detect any magic from the doors. And yeah, they're hardly doors anymore. It's more just like door frames covered in what used to be the doors, just completely wrecked.
Yeah, there's nothing really to force open.
Yeah, you just need to clear it if you want to get through.
So,
Well,
does anybody have a shovel?
shield's
Maybe I'm
basically a
misremembering.
shovel.
Do I have a shovel? Hang on.
You know, I have a poking stick. I don't have a shovel.
I do not have a shovel.
Help by holding up this wall over here.
I will be using my shield as a scoop to kind of start scooping away at the rubble.
I will cheerlead.
Okay. Go ahead, give me some athletics checks again. Anyone who's doing it.
Can I do an acrobatics check to see how good I am at cheerleading?
Sure.
God damn it.
I
You're
am.
cheerleading. So Iska does a phenomenal cheerleading job. I'm gonna count that as
very
like,
distracting to Turek is what happens.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
As aid another, I guess. So
Yeah.
Lucian, you do an amazing job. And like you do notice as you're clearing the rubble, it's kind of stacked in a treacherous way, where if you remove one of the pieces of rocks, the others could come crashing down. And right as you notice, a Turk removes that piece of the rock, and
Gets buried.
causes basically a landslide coming down towards you, Turk. So I am going to need. Hold on. A reflex save.
Rocks fall, everybody dies.
I've got a question.
Sure.
I'm shoveling away with my shield. Would I be able to interject and throw the shield in between the rocks and Lucian, since they are both adjacent to Lucian?
You mean Lucian and Turek?
You can certainly try.
Just
Roll,
go
I
full
guess
Captain
that's
America.
the closest thing is it's a ranged attack, right?
Well, it would just be a shield. So, like, mechanically, this is
Oh,
just a shield
you want to
block.
block the damage.
Yes, I want to block the damage.
Oh, I see. Okay. No, I like that. I like that thinking. Yeah, sure. Yeah, so, Turek, you're going to take half damage from this, but I am going to let Lucian block some of it.
All right.
My shield has a hardness of 8, so it'll block 8 damage coming from it.
Might block it all. Okay.
13.
So, Turek, you take 5 damage. And Lucian, your shield will take
Yep, my shield will take 5 damage.
5.
Thank you.
Okay, but after that, you guys are able to clear the rest of the rubble out, and you now have a clear passageway through.
Careful, these rocks have been sitting here for who knows how long.
You can go first.
As everyone watches Lucian kind of dodge, like interjecting themselves between the rocks and Turek.
Everybody was watching. Everybody was absolutely watching.
We all saw everything.
Lucian draws his sword and will enter the room.
Okay.
Turk follows.
This room, much like the last one, same kind of flooring. There are some really, really wrecked and decrepit, seem to have once been wooden structures in here. There's also, like, how could I describe this to characters from your era? Several, looks like, doors that all go into one place, and they're separated by, looks like the ruins of some kind of poles.
So it looks like a mall entrance.
More like a subway entrance.
Huh. What about this door over here?
Okay, so yeah, you want to go check it out?
Sure,
Yeah.
let's go do something stupid.
Iska.
I lick the door. No, I don't.
Detecting magic.
I don't lick the door.
Detecting
For the record, that
magic,
part that was a joke. This one time, that was a joke.
Just this
Yeah,
once.
you gotta let me know that, right? It's
Well,
normally
yeah,
not
you
a
might
joke.
take me seriously.
Like every other time.
Yeah, every other. You know, the first time I said I lick the corpse, and you're like, "Wait, you want to do that?" And I was like, "Yes."
Yeah, well, we kind of had a rhythm of it's always real. All right,
Well-
sorry, I'm just looking for something.
Yep.
There it is.
I mean, I'm waiting for something appropriate to lick.
Yeah, so as you guys are checking out this door, I'd like you all to roll a perception check.
Oh boy.
That's
Not
never
by
a
the
good
door.
sign.
Do you still want a perception check from me?
Gotta take my meds. Not my best work. Nice.
Okay.
I like how we all went for the non-secret version.
So, Turek,
Torek sees everything.
you
that's right.
hear it sounds like a skittering almost, like
Oh no.
Bugs!
something, hitting stone very quickly. Kind of like that.
Goblin.
Not coming from inside the door, but coming from behind you.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh no. That's where Amity is.
Oh,
oh no.
Goblins.
Hello.
This is the dungeon that gives Turek claustrophobia.
After all
Hello,
our adventures, this is what gives you claustrophobia.
So, Turek, are you going to look back in that direction?
I will look back nervously.
All right. So you see coming through those things that almost look like subway turnstile type things.
One of them's bitching.
Yes. Several creatures, they look kind of like humans, but their skin is like very pale. It definitely looks like they've been down here a long time. And they're wielding like pretty wicked weapons.
That anime ass
Are these
blade.
like clearly undead, or I missed? You may have said.
Nope.
You could roll. Well, can you see them? You can't see them. You don't have as good night vision or dark vision as Turek does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So only Turek sees them.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh, not bad. Not as good as
I think
anybody
I just
else.
rolled a perception check and not initiative.
You did, yes.
This is the same, right?
Yes. I'm
Didn't-
initiative.
No.
Oh, but it doesn't. Oh no, it worked. It worked.
Okay.
Well, you rolled twice.
That's weird. It's not letting me roll initiative.
As
You
long
got
as
a
I have an
26.
initiative, we're all good.
Yeah. Everybody has an initiative now.
I love it when you roll so many dice, Josh. Makes me feel so good.
Yeah, and you
Not
can't even see what's
scared at
back
all.
there. Only Turek.
Oh yeah, because we both have low light, and Lucian's effectively blind.
Okay, Lucian, you're up. Turek, have you like communicated any of this stuff going on?
I was just like, I would definitely say like, I was like, it's like, there's guys. There's guys.
There's guys.
There's guys.
So, what is the light spell? Is it 20-foot radius, dim light after 20, so it's 40 feet. Yeah,
Yeah,
40
it's
foot
exactly
dim
to where
feet.
it's giving you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's...
Do what where? Lucian's going to be delaying as he looks around.
Okay.
This is not good for me. Don't delay.
Unfortunate, because nobody else can see. I'm still not over the fact that one of them's called bitchin'. That adjective is in the pool and assignable.
It's in there. And I don't even have
Fussy.
like the ridiculous version, because there's like a crazier version that, is supposed to have like worse stuff.
What was the one bolder? What was it? Horny? Or like...
Hoary?
It was something, and we all decided it was like sexual. And I don't think it was even explicitly sexual. I think it was like hard rock boulder, and we're like, oh, rock hard, huh?
Bad that you're killing me. Just do it.
Okay. No, sorry. I was just reading something.
It's okay, you got plot armor, you'll be fine. Oh. Hang on, I think I have something for that.
So,
Oh!
A
Oh, no.
massive, like a 20-foot radius cloud of darkness just envelops, like basically right where you are, Amity. Turek, like, you were seeing these guys before, everything just goes dark.
Oh dear.
Guess what I have? Oh, I'm actually excited about this. Amity may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I'm not. That's a joke.
Feeling the love.
I'm joking. I don't actually want you to die. I'm not sure if we would ever get anywhere or do anything without you.
Hey,
Nothing would
Amity.
get done.
Yeah, you're gonna kill me.
So you hear footsteps like running up next to you. And a blade lashes out and strikes you for 16 damage.
So, I guess she doesn't have plot armor anymore.
All right, Turek.
I'm not dead yet.
So Here's the thing. I have dark vision, but I don't think I don't have greater, so I can't see through this.
That's right.
Wait, no. I thought it's only a 4th level that suppresses dark vision. It's a 2nd level darkness. That's a heightened
Okay,
effect on
so
the
in
darkness.
that case, I would be able to see through it.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Huh.
Oh, you're
He can
right.
see everything. Smash and stop eating. It's not food.
Alright. Stancing up. For first action. Second action. I'm just gonna run in to get a flanking position. Thank you, Amity. Third action. You know it, you love it. That's Flurry of Blows.
Glorious blows.
Hit. So 14 damage.
All right.
And then... yeah, that also hits. For 9 damage. That will be
Nice.
my turn.
Okay. All right,
And
moving
now for the
on.
excitable one.
Excitable. All right, so Turek, this one runs up next to you
Alright.
here. And it lashes out once with its kukri. Missing.
It's
It's got...
the flanking line. It's begun.
Yes.
Shit, I'm muted. Anyways, fun fact, guess what I have?
Ooh.
Low light vision. And this guy has
Third.
And, searing
A
light.
third. Oh, I was gonna say a 3rd level light spell will just straight up dispel the darkness.
That's cool.
Can I just, like, attack the darkness, or... oh, it passes through.
Sorry.
It passes through and attempts to counteract it.
Oh,
So
this
you,
is...
I want to hit attack and then counteract.
well, you need to select a target to attack first and then counteract.
I did. I targeted the fussy guy.
Yeah, you do a counteract, then a
Counteract and then attack?
yes. Because if you fail to counteract the darkness, they're still concealed.
Okay,
Oh,
well, that's
yeah,
going to
that's-
succeed.
I'm going to come out after the light clears.
Okay, hold on. Let me get rid of this. There, gone. So the darkness just disappears. Now, let's see. Who did you attack?
Fussy.
Fussy.
He was, like, directly in my line of sight. And I was basically just hoping he didn't move.
Well, after Iska, really. I mean, after Amity, really. I'll be coming out in initiative out of delay.
Okay, so as the light kind of like pierces through the darkness and just this dark area in general, you see every one of these things like clutch at their eyes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Good. I'm so pleased with myself. Was that a 2 action? That might have been. Did not look. That is a 2 action, and then I shield.
Okay. Well, I have to say, I've played D&D-esque role-playing games for years, and this is the first time a player has legitimately asked to attack the darkness. You guys saw the old skit.
Yeah, no, we all know.
Yeah.
Every time somebody says magic missile, I hear in my
Magic
head, magic missile. Magic missile. I don't even fucking know how it goes. It's just,
It's from an old G4 skit for about LARPing.
I know.
Yeah.
It's not even about LARPing. It's straight up about D&D.
It's just about D&D.
Is it? Is it? I thought it was LARP specifically.
No.
No.
It's
Alright.
about the playing D&D
Alright.
center on a table.
Move
Alright.
me to after Amity.
Oh, okay.
My
Amity, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Amity. I mean, I don't
Run.
have. I've only got low light vision, but I would have seen the shock of light that went through.
The darkness is gone, so you can see
Wait,
these guys
well,
fine now.
Yeah, but all the way back at 70 feet, I don't know how well my light.
Oh no,
lasts.
you can't see.
I
past
mean,
that.
you could sure see the guy in front of you, who just hit you.
No, I'm
Yeah,
making some assumptions.
You can roll perception, and that will determine if you could see that there was somebody there.
Well, I saw the light go through, right?
You did see the light. I guess it's reasonable to say you could surmise Iska was targeting something.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah, I don't
hang
know
on. That's
what.
meta. I just realized I was metagaming because Iska can't see that far ahead. That far. Iska's got low
That's
light.
true. That's true.
I'm
We
sorry.
Light, not dark.
Yeah. I'm not going to undo it. You would have hit one of these guys next to you, rather. It wouldn't have made that much of a difference, but you're right.
I was,
Well,
yeah, just basically throwing a dart, yeah.
I'm gonna step back just in case.
Get out of there.
Okay.
And we did have one flash of light. And they're definitely coming from. Can I see this guy? The bitchin' guy.
No.
I'm gonna fireball.
The mage special.
Mage special. Boom.
Never fails.
And I'm gonna do it.
Get out of the cabinet.
20-foot burst.
Here.
Nice. I
Is
love
gonna
that
hit
spell
Turek,
effect.
or no?
Nope.
Okay.
He's not in it.
All right. Let me see who is in it.
Definitely that guy.
Okay, those two. Got it.
Oh,
got
apparently Turek is in
I'm
it.
trying not to put Turek in
it.
it.
Yeah, I think Turek's in it.
I think I am in it.
Yeah,
It
Turk's
says
in it.
Turek's in it.
You can try to reposition it a little.
Yeah, let me.
I mean, I do have fire resistance.
He does have.
You
He
can-
is made out of fire.
You can put the center like right here, and you'd miss
I
Turek.
got yelled at
Yeah,
once
yeah.
for fireballing. Well, for burning handsing you, and I'm trying not to. I don't know how to delete the old one, but I'm gonna put it
I
there, and
got
that
it.
should make it.
All right.
He got yelled at because it was a callous disregard for his life, not an accident.
Well, this wouldn't be an accident either. I can
Yeah.
see him.
Okay.
I don't think it was really the burning me. It was the attempting to pretend that to lie that no, I didn't.
Oh
burn
yeah,
you.
it was the gaslighting that really. It was like,
The
no, I didn't.
gaslighting.
You're not
Yeah.
burned. That was
My
the
code
real
is
issue.
literally still smoldering.
Yeah, no, I remember. Like, the deception would have worked if he wasn't actively on fire at the time.
Oh.
I remember. What was the quote? Like,
I
you
didn't
cannot. Like, I'm not letting you deception your way out of this. His code is still literally on fire.
Okay. So fireball goes off. The one that you can see does seem to take the brunt of it. But that's all you see.
I'm hoping the light of the fireball still bothers them.
They're already bothered by the light.
All right, Lucian's
Just-
turn.
Yep.
It's time to do fighter things, like striding up to here and stabbing this guy in the back.
Just hashtag.
So first action is stride. I'm going to strike with my falcata.
Nice.
Doing
Hit.
this amount of damage.
Okay.
And then
Oh man, he's got damage resistance.
I'm going to raise my shield.
Alrighty.
Amity doesn't mind this at all.
Oh, guess what? I was scrolling through to try to find the quote from when Amity tried to gaslight Turek into thinking she didn't set him on fire, and I found the sexy Duragar one.
All right, Fussy.
Alright, Fossy's coming in.
I kind of hate that. For a little bit, I read the first
Jesus,
letter
run up.
differently.
I get it. I don't know how to feel since I got that immediately.
What? What's wrong? What'd I miss?
I'm not
You don't.
saying you thought of it.
Don't say it, don't think it.
The game?
Okay. Yeah, these guys are blind too. So he's just gonna blindly kind of run forward, trying to recover his vision.
Hit your buddy! Hit your buddy!
Does he have enough actions? Okay, so the blind, menacing vanguard here. He's just gonna try to lash out at you, Turek.
Yeah.
Make sure Soul's blind. Yeah,
Man, after taking a sword in the back,
what's that?
after taking a sword in the back,
Fair enough. Yeah, you're right. He would lash out at where he got hit from. Well, you bought yourself getting hit.
he missed.
No, he missed for the flat check.
And
All right. He's just like blindly swinging. And misses every time.
Oh man. Then I think the blindness wears off. I think it's blinded for a
It
turn on the
does.
light
It
sensitivity.
does.
right.
I have to take it off because it's not doing it. Mm. Okay,
Oh
so
man,
everybody.
Turek, you are swarmed.
I am, but I have an idea.
Where's your wrong monk's
Oh,
wrath?
oh, it's your turn, Turek. I just didn't advance the turn tracker.
Well, the thing is, my idea is similar. Here's now the question is, hopefully these guys don't have attack of opportunities because I'm going to back up.
I
don't
also
need to go
found the
that far,
post
you
about
can
the
step.
impotent disembodied
Like-
hand.
No, I don't need to go like here. Here.
What are you doing?
I was gonna try and key blast them.
You can step. You can step back.
Would here work, or should I go? Do I need to go here to get all of them?
Is it 10 foot? 10-foot burst?
It's a cone for key blast.
15-foot cone or 10-foot cone?
Let me double check for 2
Because
for 2 actions, it is 30-foot cone.
you're never going to catch all of them.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, you're right.
Catch the 4 of them from here.
Yeah, you need to move there.
I found it.
Yeah, I'll move there.
Put in the chat.
Yeah, hang on.
Okay.
Oh, I found
wait,
it on my
are
phone
you-
instead of going on fucking...
Yes, Josh.
Are you moving or stepping?
I have to stride because
Okay.
I can't move that far. With
So
just
as
a
you
step.
move
will get
away,
attacked.
the vanguard takes a strike at you. And damage.
All right.
Luckily, that means they won't interrupt the key blast.
Doesn't manipulate.
Ow.
Oh,
that is-
no. Yeah, the key blast I think is manipulate.
It does have somatic components. So yeah, I'm gonna be casting it.
I put it in
Second action.
the chat on screen so
Yeah,
the
perfect.
How do you
chat
how do you
can see it.
rotate it at a cone again?
Hold
die.
on.
You should be able
It's,
to.
you hold down shift, I think, in the mouse wheel. Let me try.
Dang it, I missed.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I do miss the Vanguard, but I get 3 of them anyway.
Okay. Alright, so you get those
No,
three?
that's all of them.
No, it
You
doesn't.
can also rotate it a bit downwards.
I'm worried that it might hit one of you two if I rotate it further.
No,
I don't think it...
you got plenty of room.
Yeah, I mean...
You can also
it's-
cast from a corner.
I'm trying to because I'm weird because it's locking to squares.
Yeah, I'm happy to say that this game takes place in an actual fantasy world and not a map. So
Yeah,
you don't
all right.
like
All
it's
right,
okay for
so-
you to move it a few, degrees and
All right,
hit
so
back up.
they need to make their saving throws.
Okay. Reflex.
Fortitude, actually.
Fortitude. Okay. Oh, I see. It's right there. You want... All right, 2 failures, 1 success, 1 critical success.
So, damage. 13 force damage. His turret just kind of backs up, gets caught with a sword, and just takes kind of just a wide stance, breathes in, and just emits a blast of this like blast of flame of like almost like this like pale, not like actual fire, but like pale energy from his mouth.
Okay, nice. Yeah, several of them get what is it like? Is it what type of
Force
damage?
damage.
Force damage. Okay.
So you basically just sort of scream breathe at him? Just like a sort of...
So force damage is kind of abstract, and that is like the purest type of damage you can do.
Yeah.
It's not really sonic or anything, because like those all have their own thing. It's like pure energy that they're channeling.
Yeah. I was between.
Nice.
It was debating between whether I wanted to keep with the dragon aesthetic or just have him do a Hadouken,
Okay.
and
so
I decided to settle with the dragon.
Excitable is still blind.
Blind till the end of
So-
their turn.
Yeah.
What does he roll to try to find out where one of you even are?
So you
Badly impaired
Okay,
perception?
so you can, I believe, like with blinded, like, do they have any other like precise senses? Because if precise is their only one, they need to do a seek action to locate something.
No, this guy doesn't.
I
so he
have a
has to
sniffer.
seek-
I can never be blinded.
So you're looking at like a seek, them attempting to like suss out where the location is. They don't need to seek if they like know that they were just attacked with something, or if they know where like, the source of the attack was.
Okay, yeah. So he would know the general area Turk is in and can walk over there and just try to take a stab at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wouldn't be a good
So he's
stab.
gonna do that.
Hey, Tex, you remember the time we offered to cure Turek of his possession by shooting him in the head?
I do remember this.
So
Good, because I
Turek,
just found the posts. There's several posts discussing it.
he tries to double slice at you, but he misses both horribly.
14 against a DC of 11.
For
The
what?
second one, I think, hit.
Did it?
Yeah, they both hit.
No, the first one didn't. The first one was a miss by 6. He beat the DC on the second one and then hit.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay,
the second
so-
one definitely
He was
hit.
Yeah, 11
Randy.
damage.
The boulder was Randy.
Randy, that was it.
The Randy living boulder. And then Sean said, it's rock hard.
You're
My
up,
jokes
Iska.
are terrible.
I have not got a single pun recorded on here that you have made that was not off.
Your turn,
You're
by
up.
the way.
Oh, is it? Shit, I was too busy
Yes.
reliving memories. Guess what I'm gonna do?
I'm gonna throw dice at opponents till they fall over.
Good idea. I'm technically correct. However, no, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They seem to really not like the bright light last time. Oh. Hang on, my sister's calling me.
Right, so
Well, that's 2 actions they missed.
yeah, they
I
missed
assume
that
the third
one
action shield,
with
probably.
shield, so we'll move on. All right.
Yeah, sorry, I am being too loud at my sister is trying to sleep.
And
So,
you can now
we're-
see everybody.
Were you just going to shield Iska for your?
Yeah, I was
Okay, yeah, you did. Okay. Go ahead, Amity.
I'm gonna go close my door real quick.
You can now see everybody. How convenient. For reaction, touches where the amulet is, but is currently invisible for just a moment. And regains the fireball.
All right.
Which I have to figure out how to mark as regained.
Oh man, they are all clumped up just perfectly
Yeah.
for it,
Be
too.
a big
Oh,
hit.
yeah. They are perfect for a fireball.
Oh, wait a second. You can hit all of them.
Without hitting Turek this time.
Rainbow net.
One more this way. 25, 20, 20. 50. Oh, yeah, right there.
It won't let me. I gotta pop it back in. Sometimes it won't let me do things if I'm popped out. It won't let me recast or regain the spell.
Just manually change the number
just
of...
manually.
Yeah, I'm just.
Boom.
So. Hold on, I gotta place it properly. Place first. Yeah, that.
Now that's cooking.
That-
Wizard
That's a
cooking
hit.
with fire over here.
I'm not sure wizards cook with anything else.
All right, I gotta select everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I could be combating other things than
Wow.
reflex.
That is a
Wow.
lot of
Ooh.
failures.
Oh,
Only
that
one
is-
success. So medicine is gonna take half. Ooh, it's not a bad roll either.
Just like a wizard should.
Kaboom.
Ooh.
I don't think there's any system where you wouldn't take fireball.
Yeah, so the fireball explodes, and
I've
like
never taken fireball.
almost every one of them is just rocked by it. Several of them are like barely able to stand after it.
Amity's just like a big ha! And that's
Not
her
even
turn.
like an evil cackle.
All right.
Triumph.
No, just pure satisfaction.
All right,
Like, huh.
Let's see.
I'm
Fuck
going
you,
to
take that.
do.
I'll be right back.
I'm going to do a combat assessment on the Caligny Vanguard.
Okay.
I love that your character just hits people and learns things about them. It's the stupidest fucking thing. It's like, ah yes, I stabbed him with my sword, and now I know all his secrets.
I'm going to hero point that. Wow.
That was
You're one
worse.
curse.
Of course.
Of course.
Critical.
Well, he's definitely gonna be dead, but go ahead and roll damage.
He's dead, but you still don't know anything.
Oh my god.
So much for
Like, you don't use a weapon that's not fatal.
yeah.
Well, yeah,
Just-
Sean
okay,
does
so
know-
like fatal and like deadly weapons in this system just feels so good to use.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Just because, just number go up, basically.
we love the big
Okay.
numbers.
You only had 6 HP left.
So
But
this
I
guy
also, I
is
distinctly
like
recall. Sorry.
been burned, slashed, kicked. How do you finish him off?
So
Blinded.
he looks armored, right?
Yeah, he's armored.
He's armored. So he swings wide for his first attack, rotates the sword in his hand, and continues in the other direction with a loud crunch as it slices through the breastplate and cuts into the meat. He then kicks their corpse over after he feels the guttural leave their body.
Awesome. Yeah, so you all just hear a sickening thud as the corpse hits the ground.
Gross.
That was 2 actions?
Yes, that was 2 actions. Turek, stick close to me. Let him come to us. Raise a shield. Oh, I need to select myself. Raise a shield.
All right.
Because I can actually shield other people. Noted. As long as they're adjacent to me.
What do you do, Fussy?
I just killed their boss.
Yeah. They're still coming, though. Alright, so Fussy runs up to you, Turek, and he lashes out at you twice with his sword.
Oh no.
He has double slice, if you're wondering why he gets no map. Alright, hit you 1 time for 15 damage.
How?
Stingy. Risky situation for Stingy here. So he's gonna run past here.
I'm going to take a reactive strike.
Go on.
Did I connect? I thought I
Yes, yes, by 1. Yes. Okay, nice. You just like clothesline him with the sword as he's running past.
Oh man, the fighter's on a roll, boys.
Yeah, so he tries to get into like a position behind Turek, but does not make it past Lucian.
A fighter.
Oh, where's Bitchin? Oh, Bitchin's way back here. Not Bitchin, you never made it that close.
Killing the light. I don't know what they did on their second turn.
Okay.
Sadly, I am not 12th level.
Alright, so this one runs up, and Turek, it's going to take a strike at you. Grazing you for 4 damage. Alright, Turek, you're up.
Okay.
Sebastian, get out of there. No, back here.
Unfortunately, me getting adjacent to you has been made slightly more complicated. So I instead, I forget, does attack of opportunity trigger for verbal or concentrate stuff?
What do you mean?
I want to know if I don't know if I'm safe trying to wholeness of body myself with they're still in melee.
If it has the manipulate trait.
Okay, then I should be safe.
Yeah.
First action, I'm spending another key point to cast wholeness of body
Okay.
to heal myself up. 16 hit points. Second action, because bitch is in the way, I'm gonna use my flurry of blows on it.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah,
Critting on a 12.
36.
Get out of the drawer.
Is it
And
dead?
second attack.
Before you do that,
Oh no.
so just describe to me how you hit this thing.
I just basically because you got your shield up, right?
Yeah.
Turk just donkey kicks this guy into your shield, basically.
Okay, so as you donkey kick him, you feel like your feet connect, and then you almost feel like a massive force push back against you. As
Death
this thing
implosion.
just
Dear.
causes like a massive sucking motion that yanks at everyone within 10 feet.
Oof.
Fortitude save.
So yeah.
This is why I stay at least 10 feet away from the enemy at all times. In case they turn into a black hole.
So this guy.
Oh boy. Oh, it's just 3d10. It's not bad.
I'm not within 10 feet, am I?
It's not.
16. No, you're not.
Ha!
Amity
Ha ha!
is.
Fuck you guys.
Ow.
Did I take the full damage?
Did you roll your fortitude save?
I rolled my
you
fortitude
got
save,
an
but I forgot to
18.
hit the thing. So it's an 18.
Yes, the DC was 20.
Was what? 20?
20.
Okay.
Oof.
Ouch.
Fossy's going to take half. I think it's going to be. Oh, Fossy has 1 hit point left.
All right. Well, I still have
He's
one.
not even
I
alive.
still have one more attack in my flurry of blows, so
Oh.
I'll take an attack on Fussy.
And just FYI, guys, these other guys might have death things that the GM just forgot to do earlier. So
Yeah.
Just because
Wait,
you
they
killed
all
one,
implode?
it didn't happen. Don't think you're safe.
I know.
Don't think you're safe. The GM
All right.
just remembered all his special abilities.
Yeah.
Punishment cuddles.
Does 20 damage to Fussy.
Okay.
Turkish basically
Yes.
just uses the momentum of them being like pulled towards the middle to just kind of slam them into the ground.
Okay, so yeah, you use that momentum to slam this guy into the ground, and as you slam him into the ground, his body busts into a flash of flame.
They all have different death effects. That's actually kind of cool.
Critical success because of bulwark.
Nat 20.
Okay, nice. You roll the damage.
Holy shit.
So basically, everybody is going to get hit by this.
Yeah, but we all critically succeeded.
Nice.
So we just
Hey,
don't
oh
take
shit, I'm
damage.
in this?
I think
Wait,
you're
what
in.
am I
You're
writing?
in it.
What am I rolling?
Scroll
there's-
up, you'll see the basic reflex save. Click the basic reflex save and you'll roll it.
I was clipping my cat's nails.
Fail.
Oof.
Yeah. So as my
Alright.
last action, I am simply going to step, so I'm adjacent to you now,
Okay.
and that will be my turn.
Well, I already used my
Okay.
reaction, so...
So Excitable's up.
It's just
It's
nice.
the last
Stop
one here.
fussing.
Yeah, these things definitely do not seem like they have normal, like, rational ideas of protection for their own life. They're just kind of like
Yeah.
berserk.
Well, I mean, when your death is a fucking fuck you every time you die. And it's a unique
Oof.
experience
Oh,
to
no.
fuck you. every
Oh.
time you die.
That's a problem.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Ow.
So just
He's
runs
down?
up.
I am.
Hello.
I am at 20 HP.
A kobold.
Kobold checked it.
Almost critted again.
Yeah, almost critted again. But that's going to be his turn.
Fussing.
Ow.
Iska, ice this bitch.
Oh,
Oh.
What? Oh, it's my turn. Shit.
like they're waving to you. See?
Actually, Iska, can you have good range damage, right?
I am nothing but range. I'm very aware of my fragility. Yes. Why?
I want a metagame, but I won't.
You just throw your new cantrip.
What, phase bolt?
Then he's gonna explode.
He will explode.
He's going to explode no matter what.
I don't really want to use an amped spell. I mean, he's not undercover.
We're going to be spending an hour or two recovering afterwards anyway.
And why use phase bolt when I can do bone shaker? Because I'm pretty sure he has
Because-
bones.
Because one of them doesn't use a resource.
Yeah, it does.
You get focus points back. You don't get spell slots back.
But I can rattle his bones.
Rattles bones.
I'm gonna rattle them bones.
Rattle those bones until they explode from rattling too hard.
DC 22 save.
All right. Good night, sweetie. All right. So
Woo!
His insight.
That felt good.
failure.
Ha ha! Oh,
you
yoink
get
out
to
his
move him?
bones.
Do you get to move him with us?
Yeah. I yank
where
him
do you
away
wanna
from
move him?
Turok.
Oh, thank you.
15 feet, right?
I can move him on a success. On a failure, I can move him up to 15 feet. I just slam. Can I slam him into the wall? I'm gonna slam him into the wall.
I don't think it'll do any damage, but you can move him.
But it's
I
funny.
mean,
It is fun.
sure. You slam him into the wall.
And he's also enfeebled one.
He is enfeebled one. Yeah, the
Yeah.
breath is knocked out of him. Okay.
That is most of my third level spells.
All right, it's time for the Slamity.
The Slamity?
The Slamity, yes.
Amity the Slamity?
And he backs
Indeed.
up. Thinks about her own fireball. Backs up again.
Oof.
And then,
Places a
reaction
fireball.
magic missile.
Oh. Magic missile.
It's nice to have a sure thing.
That's true. That's true.
Arcane Daka activated.
Arcane what now?
But
Daka.
What's that?
How bad does he look?
He looks really hurt.
I did just yank him by the bones and shove my door.
Okay, a 2-action magic missile because I only have 2 actions left. But this guy, take 1,
No, that's all the cheats.
take another.
Still standing.
Well, so am I, and that seems important right now.
It is
I'm
very
going
important.
to-
I'm very
No.
proud of you.
Well, I guess I'm my job on cleanup duty. We're gonna be stuck healing a while anyway, so I'm gonna stride, and I'm going to accept the consequences of the accident, the consequences of my actions of striking them.
All right.
Nice.
Critical hit. All right. How do you finish this guy off?
So with this guy, he doesn't have plate to look through. It looks like it's just like leather, hide, or whatever. He runs him through with the falcata and then pushes him against the wall.
Okay, and as you push him against the wall,
God
like his
damn it.
body just
Not
explodes
again.
into flame. Everybody but Amity. Gonna need that reflex save.
Oh. Oh no.
You know what? I think I will. Can I hero point this? Because I haven't used my hero point yet.
Hey, we can stabilize you. We're gonna be healing up to full anyway.
Oh, wait,
That
hang
is
on. I
true.
don't think I took the damage from last time either.
You're probably not.
Huh.
Oh yeah, I took that damage.
Ow.
Oh.
Okay, Turk, are you down?
Yeah, Turk just gets knocked off his feet by the explosion.
It will not let me take the damage from last time.
Oh,
Even
Yeah,
though
just
I
calculate
should
that.
be 18 damage.
Okay. So Turk is down. The combat is over.
That's not what I wanted to hit. No, I wanted. Why is
Are you
it?
down to Iska?
105
I should be, well, I
experience.
should be down to 20, but it's telling me I'm dead.
No, you shouldn't be dead.
Yeah, no, because I was trying to like enter in. Yeah, I'm at 20 health, and it was telling me, "Oh, you're at -1." I was like,
There.
"No, actually."
Let me see if it gave you a wounded.
Check and
Yeah.
creature has 0 points in the dying.
There
5
you
plus
go.
your recovery check DC.
Okay.
all right.
So, are you guys getting Turk back up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Natural medicine, treating wounds.
Give us that good tea. Nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
Lucian stabilized. I'm going to start producing some leaves for my sack and start producing medicine.
All right. So, while you are recovering from this, I'm gonna need another perception check from everybody.
Oh boy.
Oh. Once we can get the healing value, so I can apply it to myself.
Yeah, go ahead.
2B.
No, like I can't apply the healing yet.
Well, you go to 1 from the administer first aid I did.
Oh, okay.
And my assurance is 2d8 plus 10 to everyone.
Cool.
Alright.
Every 10
Alright.
minutes, you get 2d8 plus 10.
All
You
right.
get
Yeah,
19
so-
after 10 minutes.
Let's say it's been about 10 minutes, and that's when this perception check is happening. So you all can do that one heal.
Yep,
Or is it 10 minutes or 30 minutes for a refocus?
10 minutes.
10 minutes a point. Okay.
Ashley, what's wrong with you?
So it's got, you hear more skittering coming from the same direction.
I say, incoming.
It sounds a little more distant, but it's approaching.
Incoming. It is not here yet, but it will be soon.
Well, the door in the corner? I hate to have our hand forced, but
I'm also gonna
Pull to the
spend
south.
spend a key point to give myself another.
I'm gonna do a 3-action heal.
So what are you guys doing? Checking out the door in the corner?
Well, if we got people coming down the hall again, we're going to move to the south room.
All right.
Everybody gets 1 hit point. What a fucking
This is-
waste.
This
Ah!
this is why I've never used 3-action heal, because every time anyone I've in any group I've been in used 3-action heal, it
It's for
always rolls
basic-
a 1.
It's basically for after an extreme encounter.
Yeah.
Lucian's going to tell us to move
retreating, or
to
are
the
we
south
trying this
hall.
corner?
We're retreating. They're coming down the hall, and not everyone's tip top yet.
Yeah.
What about the
Okay,
loot?
so are you guys just gonna essentially like go back up to the surface?
Back as far as we can safely get to, like, avoid the noise.
Okay.
Basically to where it becomes imperceptible to us.
Yeah, so let's say you move back to the very end of this room. And you don't hear it anymore. So you can take some time and recover.
Because I know Turk's probably still half.
Yeah, I'm about
But if
half.
we take the time to go back, they're definitely going to catch us when we go forward again.
Once we do start that encounter, we're going to be a tip-top shape.
Placing alarm just in case.
That's a really cool effect for alarm.
Yeah, I've never
Alarm
actually
in
placed
the-
the burst before, so
That
that's
is
pretty
cool.
That's
neat.
Alarm
really
in the
good.
next room over?
You know, that would have been a good idea. Except it's touch based. I have to go over there and touch it. And I also accidentally placed the second burst without meaning to.
I can get rid of that one.
Oh no, the magic circles are multiplying.
Yeah, and I'm not going back into that room, so I just placed it like on the edge of where we are.
All right, so yeah, I mean, there's no reason why you guys can't retreat far enough to recover.
Yep.
So yeah, you can do as much recovering as you want, and then decide what you want to do next.
I just don't want Turk to instantly get KO'd next combat.
Yeah.
I would also appreciate not getting insta KO'd next combat.
And Lucian's going to say, Iska, you might want to be more conservative with your magical abilities there.
That is not how a person survives.
A person also doesn't survive by moving on with nothing left to go.
2,
I
3
have-
level spells and a first level spell just scuffs the ground with their toes.
I've lived this long. This space may be a different.
Look, we use the resources we need to get out of the combat alive. And then we heal, which you were working on, right?
He gives a thumbs up as he finishes brewing another pot.
We're all like desperately needing to pee at this point.
Yeah.
I am messing with my spell book and using spell substitution to move a spell slot around for what I have left.
All right. How long should we rest up for? Do you think?
It heals 2d8 plus 10. You have what, 70 HP?
I have 80. I'm currently at 37.
So that's what? Another 30 minutes.
All right.
That'll also refill all of your focus points.
Yeah, unless we get my full focus points back. should get me back up to at least close to 80.
Got a long trek ahead of us.
Yeah.
We better get going.
Oh, so are we?
I-
Okay. Do I just heal to full then?
Yeah. Because I have ward medic, which means I can do 3 people simultaneously.
Very nice.
I type in 62 and it brings me down to 39. Why?
What is wrong with this thing?
Did you
I just
heal Sean yet?
Yes, I'm fully up. I'm gonna also take 10 minutes. I'm going to fix up my shield.
How much was the last one? Because I only took the first one.
Uh,
And I was still 12 down. Okay, then I'm good.
Why the fuck wouldn't it let me just adjust my fucking health? It's telling me I'm dying again.
Are you taking damage instead of healing?
No, I'm just trying to type in my fucking healing and it won't let me fucking heal.
That's weird.
Wait, what?
Like every time I try to type it in, it's like, you've taken 1 damage. I don't know why.
What are you using to do it?
I'm just typing it in
But like typing it in where?
into the current HP thing.
Oh, that's weird. I mean,
Make sure on your sheet it's popped in while you're modifying HP. You can
It
also
is
select
popped
your
in.
token.
I don't
You
do
also
pop
select your
outs.
token. Also select your token to modify the HP.
Did that too.
yeah, well, you're healed up now.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
can
wound up
see.
just hitting heal on Sean's.
That'll
Yeah.
do it.
Well,
Alright,
let's
so-
get going.
What's your guys' next move?
Well, we got the
back.
choice of a room or the hallway. I'd say we should go for the room because that'll afford us more cover, probably.
Assuming
I
it's not
agree.
full of skittery bits.
Oh yeah, we're gonna move this to party loot.
What do you put in party loot?
The loot box, the poisons at least.
Where did it put that?
You dropped it right on top of the combat.
I saw NBC.
Right
It's so
here.
weird. I told it to do that, and it wouldn't let me see it. I was like frantically looking for it. I'm glad it's there.
Dash. Alright. 2.
Okay, so you get up to the door. It's a metal door. It's still like, in fairly good shape. It's
Are you
old.
grabbing the items, Sean?
I'm trying to move it to the party loot sheet.
Is it
It only
working?
just lets you take it, sort of.
Oh, it's
It's
asking
trying-
me to accept or reject. I have to accept it. I think. That's
Yeah,
what
you
it-
do. I think we had this discovery last time too.
I thought I changed it so that it would just let you guys do it, but I don't know.
And clearly, it
That's
doesn't like that.
concerning. It's showing me another room off.
Oh
in the
yeah, I can
distance.
see that too. It's full of bodies.
They're like very, very charred, but can I do a
Oh, is
recall
it
knowledge
locked?
on these people?
What are you guys seeing?
Over here.
That's weird. Why is it
Oh
letting
yeah,
you
why
see-
are we seeing you the room?
Yeah, you
I'm
shouldn't
not
like
looking at it. I'm
when
being
I
guided.
Oh, I'm metagaming the fuck out of it.
Well, it's weird because when I look at when I choose your character, I can't see it. So it gives me the impression that you don't see it, but apparently for whatever reason, Foundry's like being weird.
You see it.
But
I
yeah,
know
you should not be able to see
Rush,
that.
but Amity does want to poke at one of the bodies to see if she recognizes race or anything
Oh,
culturally about
there's no bodies. They all
Yeah,
when
they
die,
exploded.
explode.
who it's too incinerated. Okay.
You can roll a
Recall knowledge.
recall knowledge, I guess.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that so I
Arcana or
can scribble
something.
them down.
What knowledge
Noah.
would it be?
Sorry.
Arcana or occultism.
Was Lucian smart enough to know anything?
No, Lucian isn't smart enough to know anything. Lucian doesn't know shit.
Yes.
Excellent. Oh, I'm
So-
going to make a channel in here. Make a thread.
Oh, right for your new list.
So you have heard of usually humans who get trapped, who were trapped in the Underdark like a very long time ago, and some of the magical energies, not the Underdark, the Darklands that permeate that area, corrupted them, drove them insane, and they turned into what are known as dark folk or Caligni. And they've lost any trace of their humanity, and they just kind of wander the Darklands, murdering, and sometimes they go to the surface and like steal children and things like that. They're all just bad news.
Firefly Reavers. Okay, got it.
They're
A
basically
little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
except it's Rovagug instead of genetic engineering, but
Yeah, instead of like government corruption, it's and conspiracy and cover up, it's just
The bad guy's
Rovagug.
always capitalism.
capitalism is always the true villain, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, the door. The door, it looks like it's just rusted shut. Like, you think you basically have to just exert a pretty strong force to open it.
I'm going to force open.
Okay. And
Force
as you're trying to
entry.
do that, you do hear the skittering coming again. So, go ahead and
dear.
roll.
If I get a success, it is a critical success instead.
Nice.
That is a critical success. Okay.
What?
So the
I forget,
door,
what feat is that? For
Force open from the Pathfinder agent archetype.
so it's like a heavy metal door. It swings open.
Yay!
It's still on the hinge though, so it's still functional. And in here, in this room, you see several. It looks like some kind of screens. That,
Oh my
none
god,
of
it's
them
the
are working
future!
now. And a dormant golem of some kind, like sitting in the corner. And the skittering is intensifying.
Go, 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 go.
yeah, let's go.
This music is way too calm.
Yeah, this is
It's like way too chill. All right, there we go. Okay. So as you enter the room, you see that there is a bar that you can place on the door.
I placed the bar on the door.
Okay. So you bar the door. After like a few seconds, you hear like some scratching at the door, but they don't seem to be successful.
Cool. I like one of
I
the
go to the
screens.
center of the room and cast Detect Magic, because that's what she does.
I
You
lick one of the
detect
screens.
magic. there is magic coming from the golem. There is magic coming from the screens. You lick one of the screens?
I lick this screen specifically.
Okay.
Level, I
Alright,
should
get
learn
ready.
the School of Magic for the highest level effect within range.
What's the school of magic?
What would you use to enchant a golem?
No, they haven't done it
Transmutation?
yet.
So golems aren't golems purely non-magical? Hold on.
What?
They're constructs.
Constructs
And
are
like
magic.
they're immune to magic.
They are made of magic. How are they
I
animated
thought they're
if not by
made with
magic?
magic.
No, they're made of alchemy.
This sounds fake.
Okay, well, this golem is very old, so it happened to use magic, and you detect transmutation on it.
What do I detect with my tongue?
Ah, yes. It's very dusty.
Ugh.
You have a dusty tongue.
Ugh. I take a drink of water.
I'm going to wipe off one of the screens. You know, like the opening of, what was it, Alien 2, where they're like wiping off the computer?
Never
Yeah,
seen
Amity's
it.
prestidigitating one.
Well, I
Okay.
used my tongue.
Yeah, I don't know how familiar your characters would be with things like this, but they're just like blank. Like, it looks like they're off.
Hmm.
Can I do an Arcana check to figure out how they work?
Sure.
See if I can intuit something.
yeah. I have no Arcana skills whatsoever.
I'm expert in Arcana. No.
Yeah, so Amity, you're a little familiar with Thessalonian like magic technology, especially after your escapades in the Vale. And these seem to be devices that are meant to monitor something. And the reason they're not working is they probably are not getting fed some kind of magical energy power.
Well, I'm going to attempt to recall knowledge on the construct over here.
Are you gonna stab him?
No.
I thought that's how you learned things. If you stab him. And, like,
It's not
you know
exclusively
things.
how I learn things.
It's so far that's all I've seen. You learn things. It's like either you already
Okay.
know it or you stab
For
them
sure.
and find out.
Yeah, unfortunately, you really have no idea. You rolled a 4 if you're curious.
Should have taken Lore Master's Etude.
Amity
Yeah,
wants to
so-
get as close to the door as she can, and then detect magic through it.
Okay, you do detect some magic through it, very close, like just 10 feet away through the door.
Oh, I think I know why we could see it. We saw the NPC standing over here. Your test character.
Oh, that's what's doing it. Yep, there
There you go.
gone.
That'll do it.
Okay, so yeah, you detect magic coming through the door. Evocation?
Um,
Don't like that. That's combat.
there's something through here, and feels an awful lot like my explosions.
Boom.
I'm going to check the door.
I'm gonna ready to dispel magic,
All right,
just
so
in case.
you open the door and
It's the
nothing
control
happens.
panel.
Yes, but you do see what looks to be some kind of control panel.
It's because, well, I would say peering over Lucian's shoulder, but she's
So-
peering through his legs.
I'm going to try and suss out anything.
Can I
Sure.
assist you?
I'm going to you want me to recall knowledge to see if I can make out what's going on here?
Yeah, you can.
Because it would probably be engineering lore or something to.
Can I spin a wheel?
Can I do an aid
Um,
action for him with Arcana?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, so Lucian, you actually are slightly familiar with this. You've gone on several kind of expeditions into old ruins, some of them Thessalonian. This device is something that the Thessalonians would put in their structures as an emergency source of magical energy if everything else failed.
Gen Ear Ator is what it translates to.
Basically.
Yes, I can read it too.
I would like to push a button. Can I push a button?
Sure.
Spin a dial. I would like to spin a dial.
Can you what is preventing this from being started up right now?
Well,
Okay, you're not letting
Iska's
us-
spun a dial, so let's see what happens.
When I was asking
Um,
permission, I wasn't asking permission. I was just telling
You're telling us that you were about to do it?
you. Yeah.
Okay, Iska. So you spin a dial, and all of you hear a loud. Come on. What's that?
I just call out to Turek, who's the only one we've left in there with the big old construct.
Yeah. So Turek, the construct stands up straight, turns around, and looks at you, and it says words in a language you don't understand. It's just staring at you.
Hear it?
You hear Thessalonian coming from the next room, and it is saying, "Greetings. It has been 5,347 years since last operation. I assume you are the new operators of the
Correct.
transit from Olia to Persorin."
Correct. We're officials from Euthenia. New Erythenia. That's Sorsten's realm that was previously over here in this part of Thessalon.
It looks at you for a moment, Lucian. You didn't understand it, by the way.
I
Do you
Thessalonian.
speak Thessalonian?
Yeah.
I speak Thessalonian.
Oh, okay.
I think Turk's the only one who doesn't speak
Everybody
Thessalonian.
speaks Thessalonian. What is
Yeah, everyone speaks actually. I'm from the wrong continent.
How do you guys speak like multiple thousand-year-old dead language?
Well, you
Well, the
dropped me in the
Pathfinder-
Shrouded
so
Fail,
it's like-
which is based on
The
Thessalon.
thing is, two of
so-
the people in the party are nerds. That's why.
Basically.
So, like,
and I have amnesia.
half of Pathfinder's expeditions are just like into random Thessalonian ruins, so it's a pretty common language for them to have.
Fair enough. I just thought it was funny.
It's like knowing Latin.
Right.
nowadays.
right.
Somebody, however, who acquired this knowledge from like
You
a
did.
whole magical amnesis thing, looks at the two of them like, "What the heck? This
Wait.
was cool for me."
Wait, hang on. I thought Amity was one of the nerds. And
Oh no,
I-
she totally is a nerd, but she got this language fancy.
Yeah, I don't know how I
like,
got this language. I
uploaded
just showed
into
up
her
in my
head.
head.
So it turns to Lucian, and it says, "Permission to give a report from the last operators."
Granted.
Okay, it kind of whirs for a second, and it says, "A large negative energy disturbance affected the entire system. Several of the crew were turned into undead immediately, and the control room was sealed off to prevent contagion. After that, all operations have ceased. I can open the control room again if you wish."
Go ahead. There's nothing we can't deal with.
Can you tell if there are still undead in the control room? Do you have any observation of that area?
I still detect negative energy inside of the control area. Do you wish to restore operation to the train?
You know, if
Yeah.
if we wait to turn on the train until we got more Caligny on the way, we could turn the train on with the Caligny on the tracks.
Or consider this: we could turn the train on and then we train our way out of here. The Caligny cannot keep up with the train.
I'm a Pathfinder. We're going to explore the ruin.
The ruin at the other end of the train.
It take you to restore power to all systems.
Fuel must be supplied to the generators, and you must ensure that all connections in the engineering room are functional for main power to be restored.
So
Love
we've
this little
got some
sci-fi
jobs to do
adventure.
for it anyway.
Sorry.
Well,
It says, "Warning. Several life forms have been detected in the transit tunnel. If power is restored, I can initiate the purging process."
I like the sound of that.
well, let's check out this control room then.
Do you have a manual or instruction for restoration of power? Emily loves a good book.
We know.
It whirs for a moment, and it says, "Negative. All manuals are stored inside of the databank, and power must be restored to access the databank."
Well, that was a planning oversight.
Burke is just listening to this conversation and is like wondering what the hell are they saying.
Turk's just fucking clueless, poor guy.
Yeah.
Alright. Thank
Turk's
you
just here to
much.
punch things and light them
We
on
will-
fire.
Do you have a designation, Golem?
I am known as the Conductor. My purpose is to ensure the safe operation of the train from Oliath to Presorin.
I see. We shall return once we get access to the control room.
Acknowledged.
He's gonna do the finger up to kind of return everyone to him. Well, stack up on the door. We don't know what we're gonna find beyond here.
Like,
Ah!
I'm just
Sorry.
saying,
I've lost the
I feel
ability to
very-
stop. My character will not. Got it.
I'm very glad I'm traveling with y'all because I had no idea what that we were all saying.
That's also
Alright,
okay.
and the door is
Having
unlocked.
download to Turek as quickly as she can. She uses a lot of big words. It may not help.
Turek, you gonna be next to Lucien?
Oh yeah, sorry.
All right, so as you open the door, you see a corridor. There seems to be like a door at the far end and two open doors on the sides that you can't quite see through yet.
Detect magic.
You detect magic kind of all around here. More coming from this room.
I see the corpses, and Lucien's going to step into here.
This is Turk is in almost. Turk is kind of in a Horizon Zero Dawn type situation right now, where he's discovering the ruins of technology he doesn't quite understand.
Oh.
Ah, more screens. I want to lick them.
Yeah, so there's just tons of corpses all in this room. Many of them look like ancient.
Oh, please.
A purple
Oh, God.
screen. I lick it.
I'm going to be doing the Raise a Shield exploration activity.
Wait, do you lick? What do you lick?
I lick the purple screen. It matches my hair.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right now, much like the other ones, it's powered down and dusty. And you just with us. Sorry,
Thank you for
Lucy, what were
pushing the
doing?
self-destruct button.
Listen, I was fully expecting that to be what happened when I spun one of the dials.
I'm sure there are things in here that you can lick and have a more destructive result. The screech is not one of them.
Listen, it was even odds whether I licked a screen or the golem. I think we should be grateful I chose to lick the screen.
Okay, so in this room, other than the corpses, there's several like broken barrels. The only thing that seems like kind of intact is
Rum?
there's a table at the end that has different colored crystals on them. Amity, where's Amity?
I want to lick them.
Can't detect anything yet.
See
Which one
rum
do you
barrels.
lick?
The purple one.
Okay.
It matches my hair.
Roll a fortitude saving throw.
Nice!
Oh, God.
Honestly, I was waiting for that. I was just gonna keep licking things until something
I'm just
happened.
waiting for her to be stupefied too and fail to cast spells.
That would be bad.
Okay. So you feel like it's like a very dark shock coming at you from the crystal. But you're able to just kind of like resist it and not take any damage. But these things definitely still have power in them.
I found the power resources.
Now, as you lick that crystal and pick it up,
Mhm.
all of you hear shambling behind you.
Oh.
Oh,
as
dear.
Several of the corpses stand up.
Oh no, that's a lot.
That is several bodies. I do not like the undead. We are going to kill them.
All right, so I think you guys know what to do.
Murder time!
You got it.
22.
Well, it wouldn't be a proper Pathfinder. Yeah, boy!
All right.
Exuberant poltergeist. Okay.
Iska, can you roll your initiative?
I did. Did
You probably didn't you probably roll perception or something. It doesn't
I
take on
fucking
the-
did.
Yeah.
Fortunately, there's a little button that says you can set initiative.
Oh, sweet. All right, there we go. Lucian, you're up first.
Alright. So, they're gonna form up, probably. I'm going to stride. Going to raise a shield.
Looks excited. Very excited.
Then I'm going to strike at it.
Just
Okay.
all of them, all at once. Nice!
Nice.
Sweep. Immune to crits, though. Wait, no, it isn't. I don't know why I didn't. There we go. 47.
It's like it can only take so much damage.
Yeah,
It's-
you hit
yeah.
thresholds.
Yeah.
Let's see, did it? All right, I have to do it manually. First at 2/3 their max hit points.
They also shrink in size as they do.
Okay, so it has. So you did 35 damage was your actual damage because of the threshold.
Yep.
Yeah, so you just like cleave through several of these zombies. Let's see what happens when they reach the first threshold.
They shrink to the next size category down, usually.
Yeah. There we go.
Nice.
And is that it for your turn?
Yep. That's 3 actions. Stride, raise, shield, strike. Oh, he's gonna say Turek, get the other. Well, take the other direction.
Yeah. I will once it comes around. I have a thought.
Okay, so the horde of zombies just kind of like shambles like right down through you guys, trying to hit you all as they both Lucy and Turk as they
Does this
go
trigger
by.
reactions?
I
Usually
mean,
they'll
because
say,
it's a move. It's form up, right?
oh,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it makes sense it would, right? Troop movement. No, it strides. It forms up and then
Okay.
it strides. So it is a stride. So yes.
Alright. I was just making sure because some monster movement abilities will say that this doesn't trigger reactions.
Got it. So yeah, go ahead. You can do your attack of opportunity. Okay.
15.
Yeah, so yeah, you take out like maybe 2 zombies as they go by. So they are going to do their shambling onslaught. So we need a reflex save from Lucian and Turek.
Oh dear.
Yep, I'll take that.
Hey.
All right, so basic, so you take half.
Come on. There it goes. Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay.
Oh, I can't select my... There we go.
All right, that's it for their
Damage.
turn. Now the next ones, they are also going to form up
Oh, I don't
and
like
move
that.
over here. And they're just lashing out at Turek and Iska. So another shambling onslaught. Reflex save.
Oh no.
Ow.
All right, 15.
I think it says 18.
Say 18? Oh, you're right, 18. I was reading your save.
Which
All right, Iska, you're up.
well, I don't like this. I really, really do not enjoy this, actually. Oh fuck! I have Blood Vendetta. I finally remembered. It's a reaction. Oh wait, what kind of damage was it? Bludgeoning. It works.
bludgeoning, yeah.
Was it the Grand Shambler or the? It was the Grand Shambler, right?
Yeah, grand.
Cool. They have to make a will saving throw.
Okay.
And this is a reaction,
Let's see.
so it isn't even technically part of my turn.
Fail.
Haha! No damage.
Yeah, you notice they don't take any damage.
Fuck, they
Oh,
can't
dear.
bleed.
Oh, they can't bleed. They're zombies. That makes sense.
Damn it. I was so excited. Fuck. You know what zombies do have? Bones, but there's multiple zombies. So, instead, I am going. That's not what I meant to do. There we go.
Downburst. Okay, it's an area effect, right?
I placed the burst right there so they know.
Okay. Yeah, I think that they are weak to that. Let me
Good.
see exactly what it is.
It's a fortitude.
I thought they had some kind of weakness to area effect. Sean, do you know?
They should take. I think it's what's it? Group.
Oh, they just have a weakness. They literally have a
Yeah.
weakness. Okay.
No!
Oh, they got a critical success, though. Unfortunately. Yeah, so
Come
they
on!
yeah, they just completely resist it. They don't take their weakness damage if they don't take any damage,
Nope.
right? Yeah.
They don't dodge it. If they dodge it all, they don't take any.
Ooh.
All right, that's your turn, right?
Because the Blood Vendetta wasn't technically part of it.
Gotcha. Okay, that's 3 actions. Your
Yep.
spell and your shield.
Damn.
Alright, it is my turn,
Alright,
and
go.
I have an idea.
Also, apparently the Game Master is wounded.
Turek is.
Turek is wounded. Turek, why are you wounded?
Because I went down earlier.
Yeah, but you healed.
Doesn't matter. He's wounded until he has a rest.
That's fine.
Yep.
Remember
That's the
this.
death mechanic.
That's how wounded works.
Don't like it. 0 to 10.
Alright,
I mean, it does go away after.
first action, stance up. Now, second action. You know what? Because this is zombies, I forget. Can I? Forget if I can. Yeah, I can positive key strike. That when I've remembered that working. I've done this on undead before, and it's tend to work out well. So I'm first when I go with what works. Second action is key strike himself.
Okay.
And then Vitality. First, the first attack on this on the efficient shambling troop. Oh dear!
Nice. All right.
24 in slashing and positive damage.
Okay, yeah, they took a lot. They're not going to take all that. Hold
Yeah.
on. Okay, so they're... Yeah, so you kill enough of them with that strike to reduce them down a bit.
Oh hell yeah!
Yoink.
All right, and then I'll take the second action of this. You know what? I will reaction that to perfect strike that.
Okay.
I don't really have much else to use on my reactions yet. Ah well, worth a shot.
Yeah, worth it. Is that your turn?
I have one more action.
Okay.
So, you know what? I'll just take. I don't really have much else to use, so I'll take one more. I'll take a max map just to say, ah well.
Right.
All right. Exuberant poltergeist.
He certainly looks exuberant.
They can't quite tell if he's exuberant from the
Oops.
portrait, because the portrait's kind of small.
Okay. So, Lucian and Turek, you see this like skeletal figure appear like out of nothingness, like 25 feet away from you, and just let out this like death curdling scream. I'm gonna need a will save from both of you.
Hell yeah.
Apparently,
Okay, so
Turek
Lucian,
succeeds
so-
a will save.
Regular success. Oh, even regular success, not the average. So both of you are just like whatever. You're completely unaffected by it.
I am a fighter and I do get bravery, so it would have also dodged the failure effect too.
Oh, nice. All right, Amity.
Nice. Amity's very into fire lately.
It works. It works.
Amity.
I mean, the last time I said if it ain't no broke, don't fix it, I had a failure to fix things. Or break them.
Both of them. I think it hits both of them. All right, success for one, failure for one.
Man, all of these photos are blurry.
Okay, so yeah, the fire just like torches several of these zombies. Anything else, Amity? Oh, you're on mute.
Have I been on mute this whole turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've had this really great commentary, you guys. I'm so sad you missed it.
I was like, she's been really quiet. I was...
Do this.
Okay.
9.
Doing special.
9 to efficient.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to do map -5. $15.
All right, and then you cut through that horde. There's just the one left.
I'm going to raise a shield. I will lock eyes with that poltergeist, though.
All right. Okay, so this horde, it moves here, and it is just going to try to lash out at every single one of you.
I don't like this. I'm not having it. Guys.
You can only do the one action version. I'm gonna move it back just because I can't. Like, it's not actually moving back, but I can't like target you. Alright, hold on. Let me put up on the board what it's doing. Gambling onslaught. So reflex save from everybody, basically.
Oh boy.
Why?
Critical success.
All right, Firebrand, you take nothing.
Wait, what?
Firebrand.
Firebrand. It even says...
It's never.
No, it says Firebrand. It says Firebrand.
I can't.
Why?
See, and most of the night.
Just delete the character.
I can't believe Foundry is dead naming your character.
No, wait.
It would be
It's not
really
the
damn
character.
naming him if it called him Carnifex, because we'd be dead naming
Oh,
his old
God.
character.
I think it's your user configuration. Select. Oh, your selected character is Firebrand. That's why.
Wait, do we finally figure that out after months?
Fixed.
Did you say that last week?
Well, last time we just tried to delete the character, which, I mean, did not help.
And the character is still there.
All right, yeah, so take your damage, guys, whoever took damage.
I took all of the damage.
Took all of the damage. Lucian took none of the damage.
It won't let me take the damage.
Really? What's it doing?
I don't know why.
I mean, I can do it. I'll do it. If you
User no
with
elects
it.
permission to update actor, delta, and a bunch of things in parent token, other thing.
Weird.
Very weird. Don't like it.
Let me just check the permissions on Iska.
That's actually not the first time it's done it.
Figure ownership. Yeah, you're the owner of it.
It won't let me commit damage to my own character.
Yeah, well, it'll
I'll do
allow
it.
the
I'll
rest
do
of
it.
us. Maybe it just feels sorry for your already fragile mental state.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, there you go. 13
Not
damage.
yours, Iska's.
No, I know.
Turk, did you take damage from it?
Why did I not take damage? Well,
mean-
okay, wait. For some reason, I was selecting. I suppose
Oh,
how I
you're
was
trying
able to
to
select
give
the
the-
poltergeist.
The poltergeist damage.
Okay, there it
Nice try.
Damage is taken.
You gave your you tried to give the poltergeist. Okay.
Alright.
Nobody's getting the right damage. I can't
Iska,
take
you're
damage
up.
from the Drake's giving the poltergeist damage from his own allies. Let's see if I can actually effectively do anything. First move. Amped warp step. Because I am sick of being hit. And I am going to run the fuck away. And hide behind these barrels.
Okay.
Second move. Far away am I? He's 65 feet away. I have reach spell. It doesn't matter. Second move. Reach spell sound burst. Wait, shit.
Wait, where did you get the extra action from?
I don't. You're right. I just remember that that sound burst is that reach spell is an action. I don't. Belay that. Ignore that. I don't do that. My mouse has stopped responding. Hang on. The battery got jarred loose. Anyways, nope, still not responding.
Where's the battery cover?
It's all very dramatic. My mouse won't respond. Nothing is happening. I cannot do the things I want to do, and there's a cat getting in the way. Sir, I need you to move. Alright, there we go. What do I have? What do I have? Fuck it! Phase bolt.
Nice. When in doubt.
Amped.
Yep. Amped.
Amped.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's a single target, right?
Yeah, but I mean, none of my area attacks go far enough.
Boom.
Fair enough.
Double damage.
Oh, does it not double it?
Yeah,
Sometimes
spells
it
don't
does.
double automatically.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Haha!
Okay, let me see how much. So you can force him. I think he takes the whole thing.
Nice.
He just shrinks.
Well,
Oh no, he goes 3, so. Oops. He's got to shrink. There.
all right.
Okay, you're up, Turk.
I whoop from
You know
behind
what?
the barrels.
Question: Did Amity, out of character, did Amity ever let us know that she took Ghost Touch, or the Ghost Touch spell, or whatever it's called?
Ghostly weapon?
Ghostly
No.
weapon.
And it's not prepared. Or, actually, she probably would have said something, but she also didn't prepare it.
All right.
None
And
of
then I'll
that
just
matters.
it's just fighting zombos.
My
I only
favorite
got
part is that
eh.
Iska has lore, is an expert in undead lore specifically.
I'll save the last key point for.
No, sorry,
for
she's
Holmes
trained.
the
She's an expert in warfare.
Let's do a basic. Let's just do a
Nice.
basic
A basic
Basic
critical
flurry.
hit.
basic flurry of blows.
Place
Get
it
it?
where it is.
Okay.
That is on
Oof.
grand.
Not gonna kill it, but it is gonna bring it real low.
Wait, why is it telling me I lack permission to do things?
Yeah, I got the same thing.
What-
Like, I didn't do anything.
on?
I wasn't
Okay.
even doing anything.
That hits as well.
All right.
Damage.
Okay, and that's it.
Okay.
You knock out
Also,
the last zombie.
I need to write this on. I need to put a post-it note on my computer that says, "Remember to do stunning fist when you hit with flurry of blows," because I keep forgetting I have that.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's good. All right, what do you do now? Dex.
Especially
sorry.
knowing that.
Actually, what am I doing? Why did I click the end of? I still have 2 actions left.
Yeah, I was waiting to see what you could.
Okay. Now, here comes the hard part. This guy.
Punch him.
I don't think I can punch them.
Well, you should get better at the punching.
Punching ghosts is hard.
Okay, so as you move close to it,
Get good start.
it like flicks its ghostly finger, and some of the detritus on the ground like whips towards you.
Oh boy.
Hitting you for
Ow.
15 damage.
Does in fact hurt. I'll try a basic strike against it just to see if it's even possible for me to hit. Nope. Now that is the end of my turn. And it's the poltergeist's turn.
All right, so Poltergeist turn. Okay. So it moves here. No, not
Oh.
here. Here.
Oh no.
Yep. Okay, and it like raises its ghostly hands up, and just several things on the ground that just start like whipping all around, lashing out at everybody but Iska.
Ha! 'Cause I made myself not in the way.
So it's going to make an attack against all of you.
I just realized I don't have my mage armor on me. So I just fixed that effect, but that's all I did.
Telekinetic object strike. Okay. No problem. Good time to fix it.
I mean, anything that's hit me has been by more than one, so. Like this.
So it rolled one attack. I don't know. I guess that's okay. I probably should have just done it individually against each of you.
Going to block this.
Okay.
Taking 1 damage.
All right. And that's its turn. Amity.
I want to do a I want to do a recall knowledge
Okay.
on the poltergeist. Would that be an arcana or an occultism?
Occultism.
Oh, sorry, that's supposed to be blind.
Okay. So what are the success intervals? Like, I think she got one success, right? Yeah, so I think you get to learn one thing about it. So what are you interested in knowing about it?
Whether it's sentient,
Sentient?
whether it can be negotiated or
Does it
appeal
understand
to.
language? If so, can I insult it and cause it psychic damage?
So,
Psychic damage.
you know from your knowledge of poltergeist that a poltergeist results when a creature dies and it's unwilling to leave the site of its death. It manifests as one of these creatures that are able to manipulate physical objects, and its death usually resulted from extreme emotional trauma.
Oh boy, something we have in common.
If you can somehow communicate with it, perhaps you could attempt some kind of therapy or something if that's what you're looking at.
I don't think we're qualified for
Stupid.
this.
Amity is going to yell out in Thessalonian. We're friends and we're trying to fix it.
Roll persuasion. It's a difficult roll, I mean. It's undead. What is it? Okay, so it seems to be like wrestling with something inside of itself now. Okay, and it does actually seem to calm down a bit.
Holy shit, Amity successfully did a therapy on a ghost.
So, all right. I guess that was one action or two actions, right? To recall
So one
knowledge
action
and
for
then
recall knowledge, one action for a skill check.
diplomacy. Yeah, so what else are you gonna do?
I'm gonna walk up to the crystals and look at it. Please show me what to do.
Okay. Roll another diplomacy.
If this works.
Doesn't have to be secret.
Well, it is secret now. I'm not re-rolling it. I'm never sure when things are secret, so.
You can hero point it, is what I mean. Want to?
Oh, it's not showing that I have a hero point. But I
Just
should
got one
have.
to start the session.
Yeah, you should have one.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna use it then.
Okay. So it seems to acknowledge what you want. Like, I mean, it's not its turn, so it can't move, but it seems to be intent on moving down there.
Then as a free action, I will yell, Iska, don't kill it yet.
All right, losing, it's your turn.
That feels targeted.
There's reasons for that.
Lucian's going to attempt to recall knowledge with her first action. Trying to add this to my list.
You got three successes.
Okay.
Put it in the book.
Sorry, I'm adding it to the thread.
Sure. Is there anything specific you wanted to know about it?
No, I just wanted to do that to get it on the thing in case we run into more ghosts.
Got it.
I'm going to spend a second action. Going to make a diplomacy against it. Please aid us in continuing your great work.
Okay. Yeah. It was already like seemed like it was going to attempt to be helpful, at least in the moment, and that has not changed. So,
Okay.
anything
Then
else?
I'm going to stride to next to Amity. That's my turn.
Like the one thing I'll say from your recall knowledge is you do know that undead can be very like fickle, and while they seem like they may be helpful one moment, that could change depending on how things go. They're like tortured souls.
Yep.
It's
I
got
think Amity learned that with the basement ghosts.
Cool, so you said don't kill it, right? But the others are dead, too. Are they dead? They're not dead. Undead?
The
Redead.
hordes are dead.
The mindless
dead,
hordes are
dead.
down.
Mindless hordes are down. I will hold my turn and continue cowering behind the barrels.
Okay.
But I will
Correct.
prepare. I will prepare. Wait. I will
Okay.
prepare a heal against well, a ghost. Hang on, I need to do a knowledge check. Fuck me, I don't know shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if heal will work on ghosts, but we're gonna find out when it fucks with us.
All right. It might be dead. You're not sure though.
I'm pretty sure it's dead.
All right.
And the heal may or may not work dormant. We will find out.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my whole turn. I hold my turn with a heal prepared to hurt if it fucks with us.
Got it. Turek.
Now I'm gonna step in. Actually, not. You know what? You're right. Turkey. No, I don't have anything that I can really do that's not. I guess I'll attempt an occultism roll
Okay.
in a sec.
Like recall knowledge.
Yeah, I'll try to recall knowledge. I have occultism.
How do I find the DC for recall knowledge? Is it just their level DC?
Yeah, it's the normal DC by level. If they're uncommon,
Okay.
it's the hard DC by level.
Gotcha.
Everything's DC by level and is glorious.
Nope, definitely not.
Yeah, no.
That's a 13. Aside from that,
Nothing.
I got nothing. I'll end my turn.
Okay. All right, so the poltergeist just kind of hauntingly moves down here, and one of the red crystals starts levitating, and it just starts moving with it up here.
Oh.
So either it's helping us, or it's running off with the crystals. We'll find out.
Okay. It doesn't seem to do anything other than that. You guys just want to keep following it?
Sure.
Yeah, for now.
I'm going to end the encounter.
Yeah.
Just because there's no reason for us to stay in.
Amity's gonna go back to her usual sense of no self-preservation.
Okay, so the poltergeist with that red crystal, he's moving in here.
Puts in the red receptacle.
And yes.
Are they color-coded?
Yes.
So it takes the red crystal, and it starts to put it in the red receptacle. Now, let's see. Hold on. Why are things disappearing on me? There it is.
Amity's just whispering praises to
Hold
it
on,
in
this-
Thessalonian.
This is an eventuality I didn't anticipate, and now I have to, figure out how it's going to do this.
You realize that's how
Close
I
enough.
define my win state, right?
Well, it puts the thing in the red receptacle, but unfortunately, it was not careful enough, and it has caused a reaction.
Ooh, we love
So-
reactions. Especially the explosive kind. Oh, I wasn't serious.
Let's see what just place the thing.
Just kidding, yes, I
20-foot radius, right?
Yep.
was. Have you
Oh
just
my
decided
gosh.
that explosions are the way to
Oh
go?
my gosh, look at that.
Gosh.
You're right inside of it. Only it gets hit by it.
Oh, poor guy.
It's not going to help with its will saves.
Sure isn't.
Oops.
Hopeful fireball? That seems unnecessary.
Okay,
Hopeful
it
to
failed.
kill you.
So, it failed at inserting the power crystal and caused an explosion. You know, at this point, it just kind of disappears. He seems to be confused at the events that happened, and it disappears.
There's a
So-
prayer to Calistria that whoever welcomes that spirit knows the good it did in its last moments.
By the way, you do know from your knowledge of poltergeists that they do have natural invisibility, so it could still be lurking around here somewhere.
Aoni's gonna take it at face value. We need the crystals. A yellow one, a purple one, a red one, another red one.
Okay, you get a red one?
Yep.
All right.
Can I take the red one?
I want the purple one. What? Issues with doors. All on diagonals.
So yeah, you guys take the crystals. Nothing strange happens. You go back to the other room.
Yep.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
Does it have labeling in Thessalonian that says "Do not eat"?
Do you think I would I would listen if it did?
So it says this side toward enemy. Hmm.
Ooh.
Okay,
Can-
so you have an inkling. You're not sure why that if you don't put the red crystal in right, something bad might happen.
Wow, weird.
All right,
It
what
might
kind
be
of
the
check do we need to
explosion.
do? What kind of check do we need to do to get it in there properly?
So are you going to examine the receptacle for the red crystal?
Yep.
So it's been damaged, this receptacle,
Wow.
and basically you just have to insert it very carefully or it's going to hit like one of the loose pieces that has been damaged. Think like operation.
Can I do a craft check?
Wait, so is this a result of the damage, or did they like booby trap their own fucking workplace?
It looked damaged like when you guys even went in. Like there's like black scorch marks on the ground next.
Okay,
So-
because I was about to ask, what kind of train operator booby traps the control room?
Yeah,
So,
no,
like-
it wasn't a booby trap. It was the crystal's
My-
exothermic reaction.
My gut
Sudden
instinct is
exothermic
like,
reaction.
this is the power generator, right? There's probably going to be like tools or something in here to maintain these.
You can roll perception. You want to try to find some tools that might help.
Effectively, I could cast Mage Hand and try to stick it in from way back here.
How much precision do you have of mage hands?
I don't know, but I have a
Uh,
30-foot range.
need-
which is more
so-
than
We're about to find out.
fireball.
So, for it to give you a penalty to be able to disable device, you need the spell trickster thing to use mage hand to lockpick.
Yeah, so Lucian, you do find like kind of tucked into one of the corners, a really, really, really old toolkit. And there is something like special tongs that look like they were meant to grab these things and insert them.
Okay.
if you use that with something like a thievery or even a dexterity check or something to insert this, it would aid you.
Not a thief. Would you allow crafting?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
19.
Okay. With the aid of the tongs, you are able to insert it. Would have failed if you didn't have the tongs. Good thing you found them.
Oh, good.
And as you do, the red generator kind of like whirs to life, and this big spinny thing starts spinning and turning that gear.
2 more to do, so the other ports aren't damaged, are they?
Yes, they are not damaged, and it does not look like it's going to be difficult to put that crystal in.
Okay, sweet. We insert the other 2 in.
Okay. Yeah, and as you do that, all of them start spinning again, and like a bunch of lights all throughout here just like kick on. The place becomes like completely illuminated.
Oh, sweet.
We did it.
We turned on the train. There's something vaguely surreal about the idea of a bunch of like fantasy adventurers just wandering around an abandoned train station like in fucking Fallout or some shit. And we've got a gnome, an elf, Ifrit Strix combo, and then this fucking nerd.
So,
And
like...
we're just like trying to plug the wires back in and shit and turn the power generators back on. And it's
So
So,
we're
like,
saying it's
weird-
just Final Fantasy VI.
So, weird, like, science fiction stuff has been cropping up in fantasy since the Ascension.
oh, I know
Like,
that.
the OG,
But I
like...
love the mental image, is all I'm saying. It's just of these guys, like, wandering around the fucking bus depot I commute to work from. Like,
Yeah,
I just
they,
really like it.
you know, like every like the Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous has a whole like future dungeon in it.
I just like
It
the
does.
I just like the fact that it's a train station. Is the thing.
Kingmaker did it, too, part of the Technic League quest line.
All right, so where are you guys going next? There is a door to the north, and there's back to the
Can you insert more
conductor.
crystals into more monitors?
You don't see anywhere to put them. Are you going back into the main control room?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that
Um,
was unlocked.
I want to
Open the door.
grab a couple of each crystal
Okay.
and
And
just
eat them.
have them be hanging on to them.
Eat them.
Okay. You can add them, just like make items for them if you want. I don't have
Roll
items prepped for
radiation
them,
sickness.
but
I'm gonna just
Oh,
add
God.
an item that says assorted crystals.
yeah, that's fine. We can figure out what they can do later. Could be useful, could be bad. Don't let Isco get
Somehow,
them.
Hey,
what?
I already know what happens. It's the same thing that happens when you use the electrostim kit at work.
Talk to the conductor before we go through another door.
I want to go through
Oh.
the door though.
Well,
I also want to top off
the real
everyone.
question is, will this situation somehow leading to Turek suplexing a train?
That would be dope as hell, honestly.
There we go.
Nice.
Shields
Oh, yeah.
back to full.
I'm also
Okay.
badly injured. I forgot.
So
Iska's just
Amity,
wandering around bleeding everywhere.
you move back. The conductor is there, and it says, "Greetings. Power has been restored. Train operation
Oh,
still
purge.
non-functional."
But the purge. Purge?
Do you have any greater ability to see into the other areas?
Detecting. There is a flaw in the connections. You must go to the engineering chamber to the north.
Tried turning it on and off again. We're doing IT. We're doing Sean's day job.
No, IT would have like people running around complaining about computers not working.
Well,
Yeah.
everybody who would complain is dead, so like.
I would honestly prefer a clientele that doesn't complain.
So you'd rather
Alright.
do IT for a corpse?
I imagine they're fairly low maintenance comparatively.
I don't know. The corpses we meet around here, We did just have like several dozen corpses trying to kill us.
But they're not complaining.
I mean, I'd say they were kind of complaining very loudly when they tried to kill us. I think attempted murder is a
That
form
is
of complaining.
that is kind of a form of complaining.
Attempted murder is
She
definitely a
sticks
form
her
of
head
complaining.
back in the room and says, "You guys realize that this is an entire thesis.
On?
I can graduate on being in this room alone. This is enough.
Graduate from what?
Whatever I want. Come on, let's go."
Well,
I-
Iska's currently bleeding all over the place. Let's take some time.
Oh,
Oh,
that I
right,
am,
reading.
aren't I?
Yeah, I'm also a little banged up. Let's take a little moment. Monster Hunter cooking jingle as Lucian takes out his tea set.
There, here's the average. Spam that. I don't think anything's going to jump us, probably, Josh?
So how long are you guys taking?
So I assume it's going to take 30 minutes for Iska to get up to full.
It took me 2 rounds.
20 minutes.
20 minutes for me. I'm only 1 hit point off, and it also gets me
Right.
both of the focus points back.
So,
So 20 minutes is 20
Oh
minutes.
yeah. I have
Within the
focus points to
first-
return.
10 minutes, you do hear like pretty constant banging and scratching against the door.
Hey, Golem, can you start the purge?
Negative. Train must be connected to start the purge.
Why must the train be connected to begin the purge?
Alright, come on.
This makes no sense.
Let's hurry up.
All right. So yeah, they are not able to break through the door, but they're trying.
Yay!
That's not for lack of trying.
If there is one thing they cannot be faulted for, it's
Are you open the door?
Yep.
sorry.
Okay. So yeah, in here, you just see a bunch of connections, like wires and things going through. There's a pretty obvious part where the connection has been broken.
It is exploded.
Yeah, like you can go check it out with crafting or something like that.
I poke the exploded connection
Okay.
with my poking stick.
What's your poking stick made out of?
Wood.
Wood,
Oh,
probably.
okay.
It's a tree branch. It's a fucking tree branch.
All right, yeah, you poke it. It's the wood smokes a little as it touches
Oh,
the
dear.
exposed
I
wire.
would not touch these with your bare hands. Just little.
So yeah, you can surmise from Iska's experiment there that the wires are live, and yeah, you're gonna have to have a delicate touch if you want to reconnect this.
Or mage hand.
This
Mage
might
hand
actually
can
be a
do-
time moment. If we had
I
a
like how we had
metal
to
rod
re-
that
we
we
had
could
to-
lay across it with Mage Hand, I can probably weld it in with electric arc. 2 spots at once.
So I really love how we had to turn the power back on, and then we have to
Fix
instead
the
of turning
wiring.
it back off and repairing the wires while they're off, the normal and safe way, we're gonna do it while they're live. This is what happens when you don't pay your IT people.
Well,
How big is the broken gap?
looks like 10 feet. 10 feet.
At least 5 feet.
Yeah, but you could drag the wires closer to each other to lessen that.
I cast
Sure,
Mage
but they're
Hand.
also live.
Right.
Iska, do
Okay.
you have a Mage Hand?
Do I have a mage hand? I don't know. Let's find out. I do not.
Alright, well, with Mage Hand, I start pulling the ends of the wires closer together.
Okay, so you can move them closer. You don't have the precision to actually like connect them, but you can definitely just like yank them closer to each other. Yeah, you can propel objects, so you can't like do surgery with mage hands.
That's really stupid, and I feel like.
Well, there's a spell trickster thing for it.
It's the same. 5e has the exact same thing with arcane trickster.
All right, so I have to use my hands.
Do not
I
use
mean,
your
you can-
hands.
You
will die.
could try something weird, but mage hand alone isn't going to be.
I was wondering if I can get them close enough that I could cast an electric arc and weld them together.
You could try.
Iska, Lucian,
What?
I recommend backing up before I try this, because if it doesn't work, it could go very, very
You're-
stupid.
You're going to
Stupid.
need somebody to stabilize it. Because like if you just like blast it, it might just jump out of the way, and that's you destabilize it somehow.
Well, I have electric arc, so I can You can hold it in its place, and I can do electric arc.
Yeah, I could. I've got it. I could hold it steady, and if you could target
Yeah.
it, we're gonna work together.
We will
Okay.
do this together. We make one half an electrician.
All
We'll
right.
rub our two brain cells together.
So
create
let's
a spark.
let's translate this into skill checks somehow. Amity, you can do an
Arcana?
No, is that the arcane tradition magic? Is that literally what it's called? Yeah, it is. Okay, Arcana. Whatever tradition you're casting Mage Hand with, you roll that. Okay,
Very
and
good.
Iska, you can do an attack roll.
Just a
Or wait,
basic
no, it's
attack
not an
roll?
attack roll. It's a save. Ugh.
It is.
All right, fine. Do whatever tradition you're casting it with.
Invocation? I don't.
But is
Are you
it
It's
divine,
it's under primal.
arcane?
It's primal.
prime? Yeah, there you go. Whatever type of sorcerer you are, that.
I mean, I'm a fuck you kind of sorcerer. Is that what you mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Not primal
So
through a feat.
Amity, you are able with your mage hand to just kind of like hold it roughly in position. And Iska, you just keep kind of like shocking it with electric arc until the wires bind together. And it seems like you've done it.
Ta-da! Iska does jazz hands.
I am writing my dissertation on this. I will get certified in evocation.
Because
No one will expect my enchantment spells. It will be perfect.
Because we welded the wires together in an ancient train.
In an
station?
ancient Thessalonian transport station.
This is special.
It impresses the right nerds.
I will take your word for it.
Okay, so we're just gonna go maybe a few minutes more, and then we're gonna stop. But yeah. So what do you guys want to do next?
Go brag to the conductor.
Okay.
Tell him to fucking do the purge. If I could get through these goddamn angular
Yeah, you have to
doorways.
take the doors at an angle.
All of our doors are at an angle. It's the worst.
Yeah,
That
it's
is really annoying.
Says the man who
this is-
set it up that way.
this is why Thessalonia fell, because
That's
they didn't
it,
know how to
that's
make
it.
doors that worked.
It's something that happens when like you move the map from Dungeon Draft
No, you did this on purpose.
to Foundry. It just like puts the door in a weird place. Yeah, you got me. All right. So the conductor perks up as you come in and says, "Excellent job. Train operation has been restored. Waiting for instructions."
Purge.
Basically
Purge.
sings,
Purge.
Initiating purge. As he says this, the whole place like just starts to shake, and you can hear like a loud whooshing sound. That just like any of the scratching you were hearing before like is all gone.
It's good cheers.
And after a moment, he says, "Purge completed. Train is returning to home station. Please board
Running in style.
at the nearest boarding platform." You can also see all the monitors in here are now active. They seem to be like tracking different points in the tunnel where the train might pass through.
I lick the monitor.
Okay,
Any of the monitors that that the track itself is compromised or
there's not a track. It's just like a bluish floor with illuminated ruins on it.
Magic train.
What would Turk have to roll to like understand any of this?
He would have to roll learn a new language.
It could be like Arcana or something like that.
I shall attempt with my 0 Arcana.
Maybe
Oh,
long
poor
shot
thing.
history or society.
But all are the same, so I'm going with Arcana.
Just magically learn how to speak Thessalonian.
13.
Yeah, you have no idea. This is all crazy.
You're pretty
Okay.
sure you recognize the word train. Maybe.
Amity is, after days of stress, just reveling in the fact that she's going to return to her wizarding academy on a train that hasn't been used in 5,000 years.
I lick the monitor.
Turk is-
I lick this monitor
All
specifically.
right. So what's the current set of checks for?
Nothing.
Oh,
Turek
yeah,
to
they
learn
were
how to
just
fucking...
being silly.
Turk was rolling
Trying
to
to
see if he could actually understand, if he could fully comprehend what the hell's going on.
Yeah, sorry, what
Turek
you missed
still
was
Thessalonian.
they executed the purge, and now the train is coming back to the station.
And we used a combination of mage hand and electric arc to weld the wires
Did
together.
the banging at the store stop?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Amity's having some sort of
Nerd
nerdy... Yeah, exactly that.
I want to
Well-
lick this monitor.
It tastes like glass.
Ugh. Do I at least get a little static tingle?
Pathfinders-
Like you did with like the old CRT monitors?
Little bit.
Jolt like you licked a battery.
I've never actually
Take
licked a
one-
battery in real life.
Take 1
There you go.
100th of a damage.
1 penny's worth of damage.
Well, I'm sure the Pathfinders would love to learn about this too. You
Dibs!
see,
What?
I did identify these first.
Just let me publish. And then you can write whatever reports you want.
Yeah,
Most of
we're
it
almost
stays
done.
internal anyway.
I'll get you a copy.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to keep quiet.
I already have all my notes here. He opens his notebook outwards with like 5 pages of scribbles about what's going on here.
All right, so what are you guys going to do now?
Board the train.
Yeah,
Well,
Amity is
we're-
like running.
All right, so you go out towards the train.
Is there a bunch
Turk
of corpses
is-
over here?
No, they're not. Because
It has also
remember,
been recently
when they
scared
die,
of
they
it.
explode.
Yeah,
Oh,
also
yeah.
these guys...
Is there
these
gear
also-
here then? Nothing worth anything?
Yeah, you see like some swords and stuff on the ground.
Not enchanted, so.
No. So, I don't know if I'd stand there. So
That's where the train is.
You hear like a loud whooshing coming down this tunnel, and there are like illuminated runes here. As it gets closer, you can hear the conductor speaking over what seems to be some kind of loudspeaker. Warning. Large elemental energy has been detected on the train.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what?
And the train pulls up, and kind of like wrapped around it is this gigantic fireworm.
Oh.
And we're going to end
Amity
the
like
session there.
deflates.
What?
Turk! It's like... Turk doesn't make... Turk, idiot. Simple country boy asks, is that supposed to happen?
I do not think it does.
Alright, yeah, so we'll end it there because it's pretty late.
Alright, yeah.
But this is what you
Turek,
guys
as
want
a
to contend
giant
with next
fucking
time.
fireworm shows up wrapped around the train. Turek. So is he driving the train, or...?
You know, Turek, it looks
Turek.
like the
Turek.
train is floating.
Because
You might be able
nobody's
to
been
grab it
translating for
and
Turek
suplex
either,
it.
so Turek's just been left out of every conversation. I
He
just
has no
realized.
idea what's going on.
This is
Don't you speak
Turek.
Thessalonian? Come on.
Turek.
Oh, we just thought he was being
Turek,
quiet, and
this
then
is
I just...
Turek's first time discovering what public transportation is.
It's not just that, but he doesn't know what the fuck is going on. He's just been following us from room to room, fought some ghosts. It was like, okay, what is that? Nobody
This is
explained
the
to Turek what a train is. Turek
Oh,
doesn't
and,
know
This is
what's
the
happening.
Turek is currently in a devil is a part-timer situation right now.
I've never...
If anyone
That's
remembers
that
pretty
series.
nice.
I don't. No, I
It's a
just realized
series.
nobody fucking translated anything for Turk. Turk doesn't know what a train is. He doesn't know what we've been doing.
No.
I don't think anyone
He
knows
just
what
knows
a
he's been
train
speaking
is.
to a giant golem.
Yeah. And you just never
And
asked
you've
us
been
to
putting
translate,
crystals
so just
in holes.
nobody, it never occurred to anybody to
You
translate
saw
for
a
you.
ghost put a crystal in a hole and it exploded. And then you all started putting more crystals into more holes.
You've just
Yeah,
been
you're
following us from room to
basically-
room. You watched us weld some live wires, and we're like, what the fuck is happening?
You're in that
You don't know what
situation
wires are.
where you have
He
friends
just
that all
saw you
speak.
shooting these the sparking things with more electricity and it somehow worked.
Oh,
we
and
went
then
back
they
and talked to a
talked.
giant robot that still doesn't speak any language you speak, and
They-
nobody
they
translated
talk-
for you. And then we went out here, and you're like, oh wow, a giant carriage wrapped in
It's like
fireworm.
do they normally use fireworks for carriages and wherever this is?
Horseless carriage in its own special road. Does he drive the carriage? Poor Turek. I just realized he's not had nobody translated
Turek
for him.
is-
Turek
Turek
has
is
no
so-
idea what this place is for. He doesn't know what public transit is. He doesn't know that this is for public transit. I'm just losing my mind over the fact that Turek is totally clueless.
I think this is less so a Turek problem and more than like there's two people who are probably more well qualified than most people in Galarian to know what this is.
Yeah.
Again, but Turek doesn't speak Thessalonian. We've been speaking Thessalonian the whole time. Nobody translated. At no point in this entire session did anybody think to translate for
We
Turek.
all completely forgot. Hey, we should probably translate for Turek.
And Turek was just sort of quietly being like, I'll just wait over here.
I mean, what are the chances
Maybe
that
someday
you
somebody
wind
will
up
talk to me.
in a party where literally everybody speaks a 5 millennia old dead language?
You're the one who dumped us in the shrouded bear.
A party with a character whose professor was into ancient Thessalon, a character who's an active archaeologist, and Iska.
Like Hawaiian
And
Fish is
also
just-
Iska.
And also Iska, who just knows things sometimes. Don't ask questions.
All right. Well, thanks for playing, guys. It was fun.
I'm going to title this
Um,
episode the one where Turek is no idea what's the one where Turek got left out.
It's like Turk. And Turk goes to Turk. And Turk realizes he's. I'm trying to think of. Turk goes to New York. Doesn't understand what's going on.
Yeah,
Turek
it's
doesn't
that
speak English.
situation,
Emigrates to
like,
America.
If you guys have ever had friends that speak a different language and you're all hanging out, but there's like 3 people that speak the different language and they just keep speaking in that language, you have no
That's
idea
my
what's going
job.
on.
Like half the staff speak fluent Spanish, and I don't know how to speak Spanish at all.
So
Yeah,
in
you're
real
just
life,
like,
you're also Turek.
Yes, I am also Turk. I'm terrible with languages.
So am I. I tried to learn Spanish, and it just went. It was. I'm normally that bitch who doesn't have to study. I studied my
Languages
ass
are
off, and I still
hard.
almost I failed. The only language I have any ability to learn is Hebrew, because I started learning that as a child. The problem is I also have a lot of trauma wrapped up in Hebrew. So every time I try to reclaim my heritage, I wind up depressed and in a hospital. It's very bad.
Oh.
Anyways, thank you for
Did
coming.
great
guys.
with combats though this time.
Well, I did shit. But it was fun.
Yeah, you
was
guys
very
tore those
fun.
combats up.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you did prep us for ghosts, and then we were like, "Oh, look, ghosts!"
It's
And I
complete
think my favorite part of
randomness.
the combat was when I told Amity not to try therapizing the ghost, and she successfully therapied the ghost.
Well, I mean, so like, here's the thing about ghosts in Pathfinder: they're not going to ever like completely vanish until they complete whatever task that they had in life. Like the biggest example of this is the ghost of Geb in the Impossible Lands. He's not going to pass on until he knows his rival in Nex is dead.
You say that like I should know who Geb is.
Didn't he like disappear next? And nobody
Yes,
knows where he
Nex
is?
disappeared. No one knows where he is. He could have went to his own plane and died of old age and is passed on. But like the ghost of Geb is just like so spiteful. He's like, I can't, pass on until I know he's dead.
Was he a ghost or a lich?
He's Geb's a ghost. He didn't
Okay.
actually turn to necromancy until Nex didn't turn. Sorry, Geb didn't turn to necromancy until like entire armies of his got cloud killed by Nex.
Oh, right. And
I
now it's
will
like
say
Undead
hanging
World.
around for millennia until someone asks you to fix it is very on track with all of the engineers I work with.
You work with a lot of engineers, don't you?
Okay, the cat's really cute.
Thank you. He was in the perfect position, so I was like, I just gotta tilt the camera down. It won't properly focus on him,
But yeah.
I know if I try to make it focus, he's just.
So yeah, next time, you guys will be getting treasure. I know I haven't given you much lately, but I
Yeah,
You know,
will
no
give you
worries.
guys treasure
it was
next
smart,
time.
'cause after the Kit Kats left, all his armor is like going to waste.
But yeah,
You know,
sorry.
how often we get treasure, as long as it's the right treasure when we get it. So
Well, see, the good thing about Pathfinder is I can just give you like anything, and then you can sell it and get whatever you want in the city.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm
Because,
sort of
like-
such
Skyrim
an
that
old
way,
school
except-
D&D vibe. I want to take the random shit you give us and then figure out what to do with it.
So
Yeah, listen,
out-
it doesn't
so,
really
like, you can-
apply to me. I don't.
So outside of like the equipment you do need, like potency, armor, striking, outside of like the ones that you need for progression, and capes, because you need your armor. Your armor does the resistance now too. But as long as you get all of those, your GM can hand you basically everything.
I love me some random
That's cool.
wondrous items.
I would like
Let's
a
have fun.
magical orb of magic.
There's 4 different crystal balls.
Do they do 4 different things?
Yes.
What do they do?
Look them up.
I don't know. I've got shown.
I'm gonna go. I've
Sorry,
worked like
there
60
is-
hours last week, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
crash.
I'm
There
tired
is-
too.
There's
I'll talk
5
to you
different
guys
crystal
later.
balls.
There's 5 different.
Wonderful
crystals.
session, Josh.
Night.
this
No,
was a
thank
good
you.
night.
Thanks everybody.
I had a great
Woo.
time. I love the
There
just
you
the
go.
magic
See
of
y'all
the
next week.
station. Bye.
Yep.
All right. Thank you all for watching. Hang on. Nope, did not want it to do that. There we go, kitty. Thank you all for watching. I may or may not stream tomorrow. I don't have work to leave for work until 3, but I do. Need to practice using face paint for Halloween. It's complicated, don't ask questions. Y'all will see probably, because I do get off at 5 on Halloween, so I probably will stream in full makeup. Look, it's Death from Discworld. Love that series.